Yo, 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 yo.
What up? What
Yo,
up?
what's
What
good? What's good? What's
up?
good? Y'all already
What's
know.
up, y'all? Seven in the chat. What's up, y'all?
What's
What's
going
good,
on?
y'all?
We in the building.
Welcome,
Let's
welcome,
We
go.
up in
welcome.
here. Welcome to the Knowledge Bar. The
Welcome to the
Knowledge Bar.
Knowledge Ball. What's going on? How y'all feeling?
Word.
Yeah. What it look like, man? What we doing?
Getting shit set
Let's
up.
see
Getting
what
shit
we
set
doing
up.
tonight. We
Finally.
here for it.
Boy, I
For a
tell you,
treat.
we was about to curse your ass out, boy.
Word. Word. Glad you here,
What's up,
cause you was
Moiko?
about to get cursed the fuck out, monkey.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Darnell? What's up, Ebony?
What up, y'all? What's good, man? Shout out to everybody
Appreciate
that's in
y'all
What's
the
up?
turning
chat,
up,
y'all.
man.
Moiko,
Yeah,
Appreciate
what's
yeah,
up?
yeah,
What's
yeah,
y'all.
up, my
yeah.
boy?
Yeah.
Monkey, how you feeling, man?
What?
How you feeling, man?
All right, let's figure. Let's help you out with your what's going on with your service. Hit the gear
Got full bars
icon.
right now.
Change your mic. Change your mic. You got the regular mic. If you got the regular mic, change your mic to the mic that you got.
Was he talking? I couldn't hear him talking.
Yeah, I just couldn't hear him. He was low.
Okay.
A little
Hear me?
bit. Yeah.
Is it
Are you?
off? Like how bad is it?
It's just a little bit bad. Like where's your mic coming from?
I'm, oh, fucking shit. Hold on. This
Uh,
fucking like
Kugel Blitz.
hold on.
what's
Welcome, welcome,
Google
good? What's
Blitz.
welcome, bruh.
good?
Hey,
Cuban Blitz.
We
Shout out to
famous.
hey,
We
Cuban
got a
Blitz.
famous
Google
guy
Blitz.
watching us.
Yo, what is up,
We
Kimo?
understand it's 3 o'clock in the morning for you, bro. We're gonna try to keep it hype for you, man. We appreciate
Yeah,
that. Appreciate you
yeah.
tuning in, bro. Yeah.
That's
Well, all
what's up,
right
man.
now.
Shout out to
All right
everybody
now.
coming
Google
through and
Blitz,
shit.
yo.
Can I hear? I am
Yo,
somebody.
shout out Kugo in the building, man.
That's what we
Yes,
just did. Where you
sir.
was at? Where you was at?
Nah, I was here.
Word.
Google
I was here.
Blitz.
I'm just, I'm trying to get some things together.
Google Bliss is the guy. Man, we
Uh-huh.
doing the best we can. We about to get this turned up for y'all. We just getting
Yeah.
settled in, letting y'all settle
Um,
in. We got some beers in the fridge. You can take your shoes off. Don't mind the dog. She don't bite. There's some reefer
Mm-hmm.
on the table. I don't know if that's what you like, but we got what you want.
so,
All that dusty stuff though, you got to do that on the balcony. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo,
man,
y'all hear me? Hey,
Yeah, we hear
it's
you,
going
monkey. We hear
down.
you.
Hey,
is
what's
it
up?
bad
What's up?
or is it good?
Yeah, we can hear
Is
you.
it
We
bad
can
or
hear
is
you,
it good?
Monkey.
Like you know what I'm
We
saying? Is it bad or
I
is it
mean,
good?
we ain't gonna try to get blood from a stone. We're gonna accept what we got and work with it.
yeah. It's good enough.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
First time chatter. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Who the first
fucking
Sugar,
one?
go.
get off of me. Sit down. All right.
Yo, y'all, it's rare.
All right.
It's rare that y'all see monkey in a
Sit down.
tank
I'm gonna
top.
put you in the cage.
Yo,
In a
holy
in a tank
shit,
top?
in a
Yeah,
tank top,
why you in the tank
bro.
top? Why you
Yo,
in the
I'm in a
tank
tank
top?
top.
Like you hot?
Hey,
You look like you
I
need a
don't.
cigarette hanging off your lip, and
Right.
your pants
Oh,
unbuttoned. You got slacks on and flip flops,
Hey, from a
word.
guy that wears suits all the time,
and
shit,
you
I
better not
deserve
be
to wear.
sweating because your jerry curl is not wet today. It's
No,
definitely
it's
looking
not.
dry.
Yeah, it's looking
Your
dry.
jerry
Hell
curl
yeah.
is definitely looking dry.
Word. How
Hey,
you
hold on,
feeling
wait.
today though?
Hold on, wait. Let me put my headphones on. Like, yeah, I
It
got
don't matter
something
how you
different
put them
going on
on.
today.
You look like the weekend.
Word. A Spanish version. Oh damn, Sugar, you wanted to fight?
Hey, yo,
Sugar wanted to fight just now.
hey, yo,
Yo,
hey, y'all.
Mojo got up like he's about to beat Sugar ass.
You said the weekend though. Come on now. Like, y'all wildin'.
No, facts though. How you
Alright.
feeling though?
Shout out the Flex Burner.
Yo, what's good,
I
Flex
got
Burner?
quarantine.
Flex burning out. We got all the
Burner.
heavy hitters in here, man.
Yo,
Y'all
we got
making us
Yeah.
feel
Flex
special
here. Yay,
today,
let's
bruh.
go. Woo.
Nah,
Y'all
Flex
making us
over
feel
here, you know what I'm
special.
saying? Flex over here showing that love and
Yo,
shit. He saw we got that
shout
little
out,
section for the Burner gang.
shout out to DJ Jelly. Shout out to BK Jelly.
Yeah, shout out to everybody up in here.
Shout out to
BK
Burner
Jelly,
King.
everybody.
And then shout out to Flex Burner. Yo, Flex. Big shout out to y'all, bro. Yeah. Just giving that love back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just giving that love back. He said just giving that love back. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Fact,
Yeah.
man. We
That's
appreciate
what's up, man.
That's what's up. What's up, y'all? How my brothers doing
So,
today? How
we
doing today?
chilling. We
How my
chilling,
brothers
man.
doing?
We chilling.
I'm trying to get
What's
high,
going-
man.
What's going on today, my brothers?
You
You
want to
tell
know that
us.
about you? Where you been at?
Yeah,
Cuz?
man.
You the one been missing.
My
Been
man.
looking for you all day, cuz.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
y'all
been
looking
in the server all
been looking
day
for me?
watching movies and all that shit.
Y'all been
Like,
y'all been
you
looking for me for real?
know,
Y'all been
yeah,
looking
bro.
Man,
Y'all
Shout
try to
out
call
to
me?
my man Leak Almighty, man. Shout out to him.
Y'all try to call me? Y'all try to get in contact with me?
You was
Did
in the
you- did you
you was in the
answer?
podcast section, and you wasn't saying nothing. You just
What?
jumped in the podcast section, and you just was in there with your mic muted.
what you don't
Was
fuck
that
with Snoop
yesterday?
Dogg and Dr. Dre?
Or was that today?
You don't got love
I
for Snoop Dogg and
think
Dr. Dre?
it was yesterday, one of them.
Okay, so it was today, right? It was
Mhm.
today, right?
But nah, not today. I don't believe today. I don't know.
I
what
got
you
love
said
for
today.
TKB.
Maybe, y'all try to contact me today. What's up? What's up, y'all?
Why
How
we
y'all
gotta
doing?
contact you, monkey? We in the server all day. Like we're in the server all day. It's not like you locked out. You got the keys.
You got the keys.
You got the keys to come in, bro. It's not you one of the owners.
I got the keys. I got the keys. All right.
We was watching movies. We was watching what movie we was watching today? Oh, that shit was crazy, bro. We was watching some movie
Contracted.
called
Contracted
Phase
phase
2. Oof.
Contracted. Yeah.
Oof.
Which y'all
If y'all going in raw dog, this movie will change your
It'll
mind.
change your life, I tell you.
Word.
Shorty had
Be like,
maggots falling out the thing, boy.
oh,
I mean,
Imagine putting your
I
thing
mean,
up in the
if
thing
anybody
and maggots
watches our
falling out
shit-
the thing.
bro, if anybody
Oh, appreciate you, Cougar.
if anybody watches our shit,
yes.
they know what's up. So you probably have
Yo,
some
if y'all
mad shit on there. You know what I'm saying?
if y'all in our server, y'all see that we play a lot of movies, a lot of documentaries and stuff, and we got a section where we have announcements of all the documentaries and movies that we're playing for the day, and we're gonna keep it going though. A lot of people be saying that a lot of stuff is going on and shit. So
Like Burner said that.
Facts, Flex
Like Burner
burning. Facts. That
that
Megan
Megan-
joint. That Megan joint
that
was
nigga was
crazy.
crazy.
nah, I ain't watched that shit. It's
You ain't
good?
see that joint? Hey, that
Nah, what's
joint
it about?
crazy.
Yeah.
It's about this AI doll that
Oh,
this lady created to be a toy. Flex,
I see. Sorry,
bruh. It was creepy as shit. It's not really scary, but it's
it's creepy.
it's
Just,
very
it's just
creepy.
it's just out of this world. It doesn't make any sense.
Nah, it's that.
Yeah,
That
she was
it's
bumming
that
and
AI shit.
man.
The AI
That
shit.
AI shit.
That AI shit is wild, man.
But the motherfucker get beat up by the dog and it fuck her up and shit, and then she start acting more human than she's supposed to act. Like it gets crazy.
That's weird. That's weird.
It do
Yo,
it.
man, appreciate that everybody in the building.
That's weird.
Appreciate
Yeah.
all the love, man.
Yeah, that's weird. That whole video. Hold on, y'all.
What's going on in the world today, y'all? I know it's a lot going on.
A lot, bruh. A lot.
Alright.
A lot. Like I got something for y'all. If y'all want to know what's going on,
Yeah, what's going on in the world?
Hold on,
I got something for y'all.
Hold on, Flake. Before we get to that, right? I want to jump into something that we already discussed when we was talking about time and how it's an illusion. I got a quick video on that, and then let's jump into some current events. It's real quick. It's in the private chat. Pull it up for me. And I had a quick about the Mojo, how he felt about this.
Say it, what now?
Shout out to White Hammer for the 10 biddies. Shout out to White Hammer for the 10 biddies.
The whale movie, Moiko? What's the whale movie?
What's that about? Moby Dick? Is
That's
he
what
talking
I
about
was
Moby
thinking.
Dick?
I can't remember what the name of that documentary was, but I was watching the documentary when they were saying that the whales was not but picture.
Yeah. I was watching this documentary about the Holocaust, man. Like they had old video of like how they used to throw the people in the pit and everything, and how the soldiers, and it was women soldiers, they used to do it together. It was nuts.
Yeah. Go in the private chat, right? I just posted it in the
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, there it is.
Turn the music.
It was
Look.
all a dream.
You turn the music down?
Oh yeah, my bad. You don't have to yell, bro.
I didn't, yeah.
I don't yell at you.
Understanding you don't exist and nothing is real makes you God. Time is not real. Let's break down the mental and physical aspects of it. Time, past, present, and future, they are all consciousness. With the past being recollection, the future being anticipation, and now being the present. Time is the movement of your thoughts. There's no such thing as a universal clock. This scene in the movie Interstellar shows us how time dilation works. They landed on a planet where the gravitational pull was so strong that every hour they spent there was equivalent to 7 years on Earth. These are photons. This is light. The holographic matrix is inside a light. Eyes absorb it, and the mind projects the world. If light could be a person, any clock you looked at would never move. Light does not experience time. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to wake you up. Reality is an illusion. This shit is all a dream. Using the interpretation of quantum physics, all matter in the universe is made of atoms. The atoms are made of 99.9999999% empty space. So with that being a fact, you have to question why reality feels so solid. This is because of the basic law of electrostatics. It's this repulsive magnetic force that makes reality feel real and stops your body from collapsing in on itself. And the atoms are made of energy that behave as particles and waves, meaning that particle me is here now, but the wave version of me doesn't exist as a localized point in space and time. The particles and energy that make up my body exist everywhere in a state of infinite potential. The dust I was before humans and Earth existed, me right now and every other stage of my life, and the pure energy I'm going to turn back into. It exists across the universe as possibility until I open my eyes and turn it into this observable situation, this moment. Let's get on some Matrix shit. This is video game coding. This is information. This is a bunch of shit you don't understand. That's reality, a bunch of energy, information, and potential. Shit we can't understand. We can still play the game because even though this is the game, this is what we see, understand, and operate in. You are the entire universe, but at the same time, the entire universe creates your mind. And it's your mind that you view the universe through. And because you're viewing it through your mind and not as it actually is, you're dreaming. This is an illusion. Right? This is the true reality. Emptiness. Your mind creates space and time. Reality is energy, information, possibility, potential. It's not a solid physical thing. Everything, all of us are connected. Everything is one big giant consciousness, an infinite mind. I'm this eyeball, you're that eyeball. We're all just little pieces of it. But the entirety of it is you. You just don't know that. None of the words I'm using to talk to you right now actually mean anything. These are random vibrations that you're assigning concepts and labels to understand me. What I'm trying to say is our existence is a trip, and your faith in God doesn't have to be rooted in mythology, and you don't have faith in some deity outside of you. Through understanding science and psychology, you can dismantle your entire perception of reality and see what's left there when you do that. You are pure consciousness. You are everything in the form of you. Once you do that, you can finally detach from life and detach from yourself. That's the recipe. Once you transcend
I knew
all
it.
of the
I
power.
knew that shit. I knew it, bro. I knew it was gonna turn into the booty gang. I knew that shit. Oh God.
I mean, listen, I agree with him in one part of the realm when he was talking about as far as the darkness. I mean, because I've been in. You ever been in like heard of people that have been in those chambers where it's really dark and quiet? It's quiet chambers or some shit like
No,
that.
you talk about the what's it called? Hyperbaric chamber.
Right. You can't hear anything, and it's dark, completely dark.
And
It
you're
feels
sitting in the
different.
salt. You're sitting in salt water, and so you're floating on top.
Yeah.
You're literally laying on top of the water. The water is so dense
and
that
it
you're laying on
feels
top of
so different because I don't know. I guess it's the darkness, and you're not seeing.
Well, you're left with yourself. That's one thing that humans aren't
right.
today, is left with themselves. You know what I mean? You always are distracted by some sound, some noise. That's what that chamber is designed to do, is block out all of that stuff. You know what I mean? You're only left with you. Because even when you sit in your house and it's quiet, you can still hear the neighbors, or you can hear the dogs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can hear whatever. But
he said Moiko.
yeah, because Moiko's from Mexico. He don't speak very good English.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he lives in Mexico
Okay.
right now. But I understand what he was saying. It sounded like a delicious milkshake, but it doesn't give you any blueprints of how to do any of those things. That'd be my problem with that, with the color coded guys. Like it don't be no real explanation on how to do that.
Instructions. They're not giving you no instructions.
You can dismantle your whole reality and see what you're left with. How do you do that?
But how do you like? You said that you've read Bibles, right? I don't want to go into the religion thing, right? But have you ever took a look at other Bibles?
When you say other Bibles, what you mean?
Just other Bibles, other things like the Quran and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've read the Quran. I've read the Hindu books and all of that. I've read I read all of that.
What about
even
the Satanic Bible?
The Satanic Bible?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really have a need to read that, but I have dabbled in it.
No, I'm just saying to dabble in it.
I have looked at it. I have looked at it. Yeah. Why are you frozen?
What it says?
Oh no, you're not now. You good.
Have you seen that it says basically like if you want something, go and get it yourself?
It also tells you. It also tells you to do as thou wilt. That's Aleister Crowley's doctrine. Do what you want. Even Jay-Z wears it on the shirt from the Satanic Bible. Do what you want. But that can't work in a world where you got to live with other people. Doing what you want, and that's what they're teaching you today. Do what you want. Whoever gets offended by it, they're the ones that's wrong, not you. You did what you wanted to do. You know what I mean? So certain things I just can't rock with because I don't believe in do what you want. I believe in do what's best for the unit.
For the unit?
For the unit.
For your unit or everybody?
For the unit. If you're a part of my unit, then the unit. If I'm a part of if this unit right here, the four of us is a unit, a part of a bigger unit, then the whole unit, whatever we're a part of. And it would trickle, it will grow up to, well, it will climb up the chain of command. And then it's just a couple of things I had an issue with what he was saying. He actually proved time existed if he's saying I exist off of all scales. If I exist in the present, the past, and the future, that means that time exists.
I mean, I don't understand the situation where he's talking about that as far as time doesn't exist because we don't see it.
Time doesn't exist. Time doesn't exist.
Time doesn't exist, but I'll give you an example. We don't see it.
Well, we created it. It's a construct. We created it to be able to measure.
No, right. Just like the calendar, you showed me that there was the calendar was made and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just used to measure one event to another event. That's all it's meant to do. That's all it's meant to do. You can never really harness time anyway. If you had a stopwatch in your hand and you tried to stop it on a second, you could never do it. You can never stop your stopwatch on a second if you tried. You either be early or you'll be late. There's no way to measure it. The thought of you thinking about pressing a button is going to be longer than the time it takes you to press the button.
Nah, you're right.
So you couldn't measure time. And most time is absolute. 100%. Most time is absolute until you start getting into the bigger forms of it. Like, how long is a day? What if I told you a day is never the same time? A day is never 24 hours. It might be 24 and 3 minutes. It may be 23 and 59 minutes. It's never a full 24 hours.
Let's go, man. All right, Mojo. I just wanted to ground your gears a little bit. I know you want to.
When you start getting into them chakras and all that.
You definitely grinded them. He don't like talk about that butt magic.
I don't. That's what I don't, because I know so many cultures use that as how you get into the spiritual world. And I think it's strange that multiple cultures use that as how you access the spiritual world. It's through the root chakra, I'll call it what they call it, the root chakra. You know what I'm saying?
I got some more that's gonna rattle him up. Don't worry.
Don't rattle me. I think y'all intentionally be trying to rattle me up.
Yeah, I like it. I like this one.
Yo, but moving on to the worldly events that's going on. Y'all know we going to war and shit, but we very, very close, y'all. Here's a video showing how close we are.
I just had a conversation with someone who was in Moscow a couple of days ago, who tells me that the Russian General Staff is preparing for a 30-month war against
NATO.
and the United States. All of their munitions factories, equipment factories. So they are well stocked and they are prepared for the worst. I just have.
Why they keep separating us from NATO?
What you mean?
Because that's what that said. It kind of froze a little bit.
It said NATO and the United States, right?
Right. Why they keep
Nah,
separating
it did say that though. Like we're not part of NATO. But aren't we part of NATO?
We are. So why? That's like saying Michael Jackson and the Jackson.
But that
5.
but it is weird though, because when you listen to news from another country, the information changes. Like I watched this news channel called RTTV. I don't know if you heard of it.
That's in Canada. Yeah,
they're like Russian. Well, they say they're Russian news or whatever, some shit like that. But they be telling some shit like when the presidents be going for elections and shit, they'll tell you what they really was talking about.
The Young Turks, they and other ones. I don't agree with everything they say, but
I don't agree with everything. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some shit is like.
But when you start watching news from other countries, that's like even when I showed y'all when China was showing China was saying that they found all them islands. They found 700 islands, and the islands had dinosaurs on them. Right? You can't find that story here. No matter how far I try to look for it, you can't find that story here.
You know what's crazy? Got something close or similar to that.
Oh yeah,
where they was talking about the ice falls and everything like that, and they showed an old map,
the AE
about
map.
It. I'm not really sure which map it was. Hold on, I'm trying to bring it up right now. Is it this one?
Y'all ever seen Shaft, the Samuel L. Jackson version?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Peebles from Shaft, the bad guy? Peebles. He was in the street stabbing himself with the ice pick and shit. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I know.
I'm ready.
That's who.
That's exactly the one you was talking about too, Mojo.
Yeah, I know. That's the flat Earth man.
You funny.
Yo.
What are they hiding in Antarctica? In old maps, Antarctica is referred to as Terra Australis, which means south. Nowhere does it show or mention ice. The most intriguing thing is that all maps show Antarctica connected to South America, meaning people could literally walk over to Antarctica.
The old map.
Yet, scientists say that Antarctica only connected 600 million years ago. Something just doesn't add up. In 1961, governments signed a treaty to say nobody can go to Antarctica. Recent speculation has created much debate over whether Antarctica was
we gotta
home
look
to a lost
into that
ancient
history.
civilization,
1961.
I'm gonna break it
which
down a little
became
bit.
the icy continent we know
The
today.
60s was a very
Scientists have
strange
drilled
time,
down
bro.
into the ice and found evidence that Antarctica was once a lush rainforest and have even found 1 million-year-old
Now they
DNA.
have found
What else could be
DNA.
hidden underneath the ice?
Well,
For our
they
next
have vegetation
video,
there, so
where
you
we
won't
will
find
uncover
DNA.
more secrets
But listen,
under
they're
the
saying
ice of Antarctica.
that we're
hiding?
surrounded by an ice wall.
That's why I always say that the math for flat Earth and globe Earth works the same way. The math doesn't change, so you can't use the
you're
math.
you're not saying that we're a globe. You're saying we're flat.
I'm saying that I would go with yes.
Yeah,
we
can
hear
hear
you,
you,
man.
bro.
We hear you, man. I would say that we are infinite. We can't understand you though. We hear you talking, but we can't understand you.
Y'all hear me talking? All right, give me a second. I'm about to be right back. Y'all can't understand me. Y'all can hear me. This. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All
right.
Okay.
All
okay. Go ahead. Handle your business.
Yeah.
Dang, what I was saying? Dang.
You was talking about flat Earth and the round Earth.
Oh,
So
I don't know.
around.
I can't say that it's a flat Earth. I can't say that. But what I will say is that I believe that it is an infinite plane of existence with different ranges and peaks and valleys and mountains across it. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say that it's completely flat because I don't have no evidence of that. You know what I mean? But I do have evidence. Like you can look up places on quote unquote the globe that are flatter than Kansas said to be flatter than a pancake. Right? If Kansas is really flatter than a pancake, when you look at the globe from outer space, it would literally be a chunk of the earth cut out. It wouldn't be a perfect circle. There are places all over the world where the land is flat for hundreds of thousands of miles. So that can't be that the Earth would never be showing up as a full circle from outer space because there are portions of the Earth that are flat, right? That levels and science just prove that they are flat. Nothing you can
That's
do
a
about
fact.
that.
You
So,
on to something, Mojo.
so
You
if,
definitely on to something.
yeah, so there's certain things that just can't be, and I only have a problem with it because they've been showing us the Earth from outer space. That's the nail in the coffin for me, is that what you've been showing us is not the truth. That's my
No. You're
So,
right. You're
so
right.
Flex, do me a favor, Flex, since we on this flat Earth thing, right? Go on the private chat and the link that I just posted, the third one, the one like the last one I just posted, play that one. That's on the flat Earth shit.
obviously y'all been looking at shit. Y'all been looking at the ground so much more and not so much the
Nah,
sky.
I even went with your dome conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Yeah, I've been doing some, I've been doing some digging.
But see, even with that, even with the dome over the Earth, right? That makes sense of why why Admiral Byrd had to go through the Earth to get to the extra land that they found out there. It makes perfectly good sense that we would
But
be.
there was a.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. No, I was saying there was a scientist that from back in the day that he got up to I heard it was up to 20.
Hold on,
I
the
forgot, was
chat
it
said, but
100
hold
feet
on,
in
wait,
there?
Mojo, you don't believe in Earth. Darnell said that.
I don't believe in
he
Earth.
don't believe in
You don't
Earth?
I don't
believe in
believe in outer
space, my
space.
bad. You
Yeah, I
don't
don't.
believe
In outer
space.
space? No,
I
he
don't.
don't believe in outer
I didn't
space.
say anything right now that makes me believe that I believe in outer space. Did I?
No, let's see what this guy got to say. But I know that there was they said there was a scientist that went up, not into space, but before space, in orbit.
Low Earth
And
orbit. Yeah,
in
that's
lower
where they
Earth
all go.
orbit, yeah.
That's where they all go. Lower.
And he said that when he looked down, he saw more. He said he saw more area than what they were saying.
I believe that. I believe that. I do.
We all were right. That is possible that we live in the hollow earth and with the firmament. First, you have Operation Fishbowl, which occurred in 1962. 1962, a series of nuclear tests was conducted by our government to see if we can breach the firmament. Here, Operation Fishbowl was just a smaller plan for the larger project called Operation Dominic. Of course, Operation Dominic was again a project used to destroy the firmament, which failed horribly because one of the nuclear warheads that was attached to the missile failed and exploded on the launch pad, which of course released radioactive debris. But next, you have conspiracies behind the hollow earth, in which here we have one of the biggest operations that ever happened in world history. Operation High Jump, which happened in 1947, in which Richard Byrd and his fleet of 4,000 other soldiers flew into hollow earth, and of course came into the ancient advanced land of Argatha, which according to him was located behind the ice walls of the North and South Poles. Stated multiple times in interview and in documentary about the tropical findings in the middle of the earth, about the vast amount of land that was undiscovered. And then you look at this picture here. First you have the start of it all, Operation High Jump, which I just mentioned. Then Operation Deep Freeze, in which they discovered the firmament. And then here comes the invention of NASA.
Right.
I already warned y'all about them.
The
Then you have the
sixth
Treaty of
Starting of the
Antarctica.
firmament,
So allow
look.
me to connect two of these for y'all. Operation Deep Freeze, when they discovered the firmament, which was located in Antarctica at the moment. Location was found for the firmament. This pinpoint location was provided to a very small amount of countries. These said countries that were provided with the pinpoint location to the firmament, they went along to sign the Antarctica Treaty of 1959. Then of course, you have Operation Fishbowl that just took place in 1962, right after the Antarctica Treaty. Now I ain't gonna go as far as the moon landing, but it just might be. You put all this information together and think, which one could be correct? No, it's both of them. I believe similar to a snow globe, we do live within a firmament. Then, like you see in the picture, you have the continents, the stars, people, places, things. Then within or underneath, you have what you would call the hollow earth, aka what they don't want us to know and what they don't want us to see. And that's just something to think about. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
So there's so many different things that happened in the 60s before NASA even was invented. Before they even came up with NASA. Even
So
the
is that the time when they had the UFOs coming out and everything? Is during the 60s?
I don't know if that happened necessarily in the 60s. I know that they had a lot of things going on in like
Independence
the
Day
50s
and all
too.
of that. Roswell and all of that happened during
I thought
that
that
time.
happens I thought Roswell happened
Is the
earlier than
50s?
that. Yeah, I thought it happened a little earlier than that. Hold on, let me look.
But I got a thing of the ice wall that I was talking about too. Here we go. So this is with the ice wall that they're talking about. Basically, that there's another there's more over this wall, y'all. More, a lot
I
more.
told you that the world we live in is much bigger than you had ever imagined. And what if I told you we were lied to? All the maps, globe, everything. What if I told you it was all lies? And that in Antarctica, there's
This
a
is a
wall.
newspaper.
Wall.
This is a
It's said
newspaper,
to be
y'all. From back in the
150
day.
to 200 feet high. It goes for miles and miles and miles and miles, all the way around, blocking off anyone from entering the South Pole.
Yo,
And what if
Darnell
I
is
told
talking
you
to you, Mojo. I hope you
My
ready.
bad.
expeditions
My bad.
went
I was looking up
and
something.
attacked this wall, and they tried to destroy it. And I told you a few of the expeditions.
No. I'm not saying it would show
wall,
Kansas is flat.
and they
What I'm
described
saying
what
is
they
that
found.
if there are parts of the Earth that are
found
flat, the Earth
pyramid
would
of
not show
snow,
up as a full circle.
which was
Is what I'm
referred to
saying.
as terror.
There would be parts of it that was cut
From a
out.
volcano spewing magma, and they called it Mount Erebus. And they said there was many lands beyond the pole.
Just like I can use your logic
ice
though. I
barrier
can't use it to justify my opinion, but I'm
completely
using your logic. I'm
blocked
using your
the wall.
science. Remember, y'all don't believe in my science, so I
Look
can't
on
tell y'all
Google
my
Maps,
science. I gotta use
you
your
can
science.
see many more continents and countries
Your
that
science
are
is what's
supposedly
flawed.
past this wall.
So if
So
there's
why was
many
this
more
hidden?
countries and
Why is our
continents,
actual world hidden from
that
us?
means there's other humans
People
or
claim
other
that this is a
species.
myth.
Why would they be other
But
species?
why make the Antarctic Treaty? Why
Is
are
it-
we blocked seeing our
Yeah,
true
why are
world?
we blocked?
He basically saying
Why?
a whole nother
What if I
half
told
the
you
world out there
That we don't know about.
It's probably more than
Basically.
that. It's probably way more than that, bro.
Yeah, but there's the ocean too. The ocean is another place that we don't explore. It's 80% or 90% that's not explored and shit. Outer space shit
It's so
shows
much.
Kansas as flat, but it shows Kansas as round.
How
You
can it
can't
show
use
Kansas is
something.
round?
But they're saying we never been to outer space.
What you mean?
You saying that we never been to outer space?
I'm
so.
saying that. Don't mix what
Right.
I believe and what y'all believe. I'm using what y'all believe. I'm just saying that the reason I'm just using what I believe to justify that. What I'm saying is that if you all believe is the Earth is a ball spinning in space and it's mostly water, right? That's what y'all believe. If there's portions of it that is
That's
flat,
what I used to believe, but I don't believe it because I don't feel like if we're taking a ship through the ocean and we're going from one part to the other, we're going underneath the Earth then, right? If it's going in a circle in a globe,
well, there
we're
wouldn't be
going
no under. There wouldn't be no
Why?
under
Because
the
of
Earth because
gravity?
there would be no perspective. Like that's the thing. Like if you're in outer space, there is no up and no down. There is no perspective of what the bottom is, what the top is, or none of that. We only have that perspective because we're sitting on the Earth.
But how do we know gravity is real?
Well, you have to ask yourself that because I don't believe it. I don't believe it, gravity.
I don't believe it either.
Because even when you look at like gravity makes decisions that it shouldn't be able to make.
Right. They said the laws of gravity.
Right.
They made those laws.
They made
of
them,
gravity,
and it's still a
brother.
theory today. It's still a theory. It's not. It hasn't been proven to be a fact. It's still the theory of gravity.
What if I told
when things are real, they become facts.
What if I told you we had electric scooters years and centuries ago? We had electric scooters.
Well, the first automobile was an electric car. It wasn't a gas automobile. It was an electric car.
You know remember I showed you the Great Wall of China, how it was blocking China? and stuff, and it was the Titarians that ruled at that time, and then they buried them underwater. Those were the people that came up with the electric scooters, the electric cars, and everything, and then they took their ideas and they buried them and killed them.
You would say that they
like-
came
I
up
like-
with it.
Not they came up with it. Not
That's-
they came up with it, but they was using it at
They
the
was
time.
using it. Yeah, I would go. with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
As I said, gravity is
Gravity is not scientific. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It was man made.
Anything they still attach theory to, bro, it's not fact to me. There's no way you're gonna convince me that it's fact if you still calling it a theory.
If y'all got something that takes away gravity, then I would believe it. But I've never heard of anything that'll take away gravity.
Even when I showed y'all that G-force plane, literally the plane isn't getting rid of gravity. It's literally just falling just a little bit faster than you are.
Oh, okay. So you just like
You're floating in the middle of it.
right.
You're in a constant state of free fall is what you're in.
Yeah.
And I think it's quite odd that when you see the videos of the astronauts in the space shuttle, it looks like they're in one of those planes. It looks like they're literally sitting in one of those planes.
And then another thing is, remember you were saying that they always doing stuff in the water. You said there was an astronaut that almost drowned.
He drowned in his spacesuit when he was out of space. He
Right.
almost drowned.
And they showed that big pool.
NASA
where
owns the
where
biggest swimming pool in the world.
Right.
The biggest.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And y'all can't just tell us that's for
I looked
testing.
that up.
The spacesuits are literally just fucking deep diving suits. That's all they are, diving suits.
So is that what you think that is making them like look like they have no gravity?
When you're looking at them in outer space, yeah. When you're looking at it, when they're showing you the
what
astronauts
up,
floating
Will?
around in outer space.
TTV war.
What's up, Will? If you look at those videos, you'll even see bubbles sometimes floating.
No, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right about that.
You know what I mean? And that's all I'm saying is that this is what they telling y'all. I'm just dissecting the information they gave me about what they say is real. That's all. It just don't make sense.
So what you saying? Space is a big ass swimming pool.
Yes. And the stars that you see are actually like, if you take a thick glass, you can see bubbles inside the glass, right? Like not actual, like not water bubbles, but inside the actual glass. If you take the bottom of the glass and look through it, you'll see bubbles in it. Those bubbles don't go away. It's my belief that or with a fly in a spaceship. I'm gonna show y'all some vacuum chamber videos too that help me prove what I say to be true too. But
what about the space?
Yeah, man, I need
about
some
space.
video.
Because if you take the vacuum, the vacuum and make it zero, right? That's what they're saying gravity is. I mean, that space is zero vacuum, right? You can put things in a vacuum chamber and not get zero vacuum and still won't be able to do the things that they're claiming to do in zero vacuum. Like start a fire. Start a fire.
This will help you right here, Mojo.
What's that?
I mean, I don't know. Look, this is Universal Pictures. They came out with this before the moon landing. Before we ever even seen Earth.
Well, we had globes. We had globes already, though. We had globes already.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, globes already existed.
I think I seen it.
So how did they make a globe if they didn't know for sure?
Copernicus. That's the guy's name. He came up. He came up with this theory, right? No, everybody laughed at him and thought he was bullshit while he was alive pushing his theory. Once he died, they took his theory and they made it fact. They had no evidence though, and he knew it was a theory. It was just something he was toying around with.
Right.
You know what I mean? But after you died, they found your paper. They're like, "Oh, this is a genius here." No, that's like even the guy that discovered the fucking atom. Like, how ironic that you hypothesize that the atom's going to look like this, and when you actually see one, it looks exactly like you thought it was.
Shout out to the book in the building.
Did y'all hear about that video that's going around about the founder of NASA? Right? Saying that flat Earth is real.
No.
Yeah,
No.
his name is Frizzy.
You had to show me.
Damn, bro, I had a video of it too. Let me see if I can find
I
it.
hate that we're talking about flat Earth right now because nobody takes it serious. No,
Nobody doesn't.
people literally laugh at me all the time, and I'll be like, "Yeah, everybody give me props about how smart I am."
Yeah,
until I start talking about flat Earth.
My mind is changing completely, Mojo. To be honest with you, to be honest with you, it's changing because I'm like, yo, it has to be, bro. There has to be more out there.
I believe there's more out there, but I believe it's here. I don't believe it's out in space.
Here it is, right here, y'all. The NASA founder was caught and arrested because he was talking about this.
NASA founder Freffrey Jeffs was caught on video last week screaming about flat Earth at a bowling alley in Ohio. For 4.5 hours straight, he was arrested after this event. This is actually just a smear campaign to make him look bad because he's going to go missing. NASA.
I need to see proof. I'm sorry. That's not enough proof for me. I've fell for traps like this before, and it just been a setup for people to come and say, see what happened, and then it never really happened like that. So like I would have to see proof that he did that. That's cool if he did.
But not even with him, but there's a whole bunch of scientists from back in the day and news articles and everything that talk about flat Earth and stuff like that. So it's not only him that is the founder of
there
NASA.
Was an episode of Little House on the Prairie. I don't know if y'all remember that show, right? But there was an episode of Little House on the Prairie where this teacher from out of town came, and she was in the schoolhouse teaching the kids that the Earth was round. And all the parents were mad and they was upset. They stormed down there to the schoolhouse like, "What you down here teaching our kids?" Making the parents and the people in the town look super stupid, like hicks. You know what I mean? Like they don't know nothing. But the teacher really wasn't making any sense of why she was pushing this doctrine of the Earth being round. So that means at some point they really started pushing this. At some point, people probably really didn't believe this. If they was putting that in TV shows like Little House on the Prairie that came out in the motherfucking what? The 30s and 40s, I think. I think that's when the Little House on the Prairie came out. And that doctrine was being pushed. And well, it might have came out a little later than that. It might have been more like the 50s for Little House on the Prairies. I'm not really sure. I'm not that old. But right, and then a couple years later, whether it be a decade or so, then we have NASA and we going into space. After a man named Stanley.
In 1958 is when NASA came about.
1958?
Yeah, I have the video on that too.
Yeah.
Look. That's when
the Pentagon was created for the secrets.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Pentagon was created for, to put all the secrets in there. No bullshit.
Yeah. You know, there was a reporter or something that was doing a report on the president or something. He was talking to the president, and the president says something about the CIA. And on national news, they was like, "You shouldn't talk about the CIA like that."
You should.
To the president.
Like, you shouldn't. Like, for real, you shouldn't.
Well, and they said that to the president, bro. To the president, like he's supposed to be the head of everything.
We all know the president's not the head.
Nah, he's not.
The president is the tiebreaker.
It's the 1%.
The president is the tiebreaker.
Now I'm gonna play this firm when they basically looked at this in an encyclopedia, and if you guys still have encyclopedias, keep them shits because them shits is gonna be gold when they change the history.
If you got dictionaries, keep them joints. Yeah, I know they took sin out the dictionary.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, you was telling me the other day. That's crazy. How they take out sin?
How do you take out sin, bro?
Sin is not a sin no more? Is that why they took it out?
Well, if there's no sin, then that means everybody can do what thou wilt.
Wow. Sad.
Before 1958, the year NASA was founded.
Before the governments took them out, and I'm going to show you the Encyclopedia Britannicas in the public libraries before 1958. Here's Volume 2. Now this
so
is
they
actually
took it
the
out of the fucking
But the Encyclopedia Britannica is the same thing as Encyclopedia America. It's just the Britain version.
Right.
So I call it the Britannica. Anyways, this is Volume 2 out of the alphabet A. We're going to flip to the Antarctica, and this is from 1958, as you can see. Now, We're going to flip to the Antarctica and see what the Encyclopedia Britannica from 1958, before the Antarctic Treaty, says is there. Now, you won't find this in the new encyclopedias because the government discontinued them. But what I want you to notice right here is, notice how it says the flights proved inland areas to be featureless in character with a dome 13,000 feet high at about latitude 80 degrees south, longitude 90 degrees east. Take a really, really close look at that. Now I'm going to zoom it in for you. When they returned to New Zealand, these flights proved the inland areas to be featureless in character with a dome 13,000 feet high at about latitude 80 degrees south, longitude 90 degrees east. Now, if this doesn't make sense to you, let me show you with an image on Google Earth's heliocentric model. And now here we are at 80 degrees latitude, 90 degrees longitude. And as you can see, we're about a third over the supposed continent of Antarctica. And there, it's supposed to be, the dome is supposed to be 13,000 foot high. Makes no sense, right? Okay, now on this geocentric model, all of us truthers, flat earthers, know that the supposed Antarctica is nothing more than the ice wall. So if we go out here about a third over the ice wall, just like you've seen on the heliocentric image, about a third over Antarctica, then this is where the dome comes down to meet the ice, somewhere hundreds of miles off through the ice desert there, but somewhere right in here around 80 degrees latitude and 90 degrees longitude, this dome was about 13,000 foot above this ice wall. Now, if you go back out into the center of the Earth, or up the North Pole, and try to go up to the firmament with a little bit of calculation, it's going to show that it's about 385,500 feet away. It's really, really simple. And isn't it awful coincidental that the Antarctic Treaty of 1958 bans anyone from going to Antarctica? And guess where that ban starts at? At the 80th parallel south. And as you can read here, Antarctica is a continent, is located in the southern hemisphere. It is the fifth largest continent and has an area of about 14 million square kilometers. The continent is almost completely covered by ice and is very difficult to access. There are only a few research stations that are located on the continent. People can only visit Antarctica if they have permission from the authorities. Now, if you're not familiar with any of this at all, and you're just now new to all this, you can say, well, this guy's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But what you got to ask yourself is, why do all the maps before 1958 show a flat Earth with the ice wall around it and a firmament, a dome? And not to mention the fact that all ancient cultures depicted a flat Earth with a dome over it, a firmament over it, for thousands of years. And let's not forget that the Holy Bible depicts a flat Earth with ice walls and a firmament. Firmament being a dome.
Even Kemet says.
And why does the encyclopedia tell you that there's a dome there, and it gives you the exact height at a certain latitude and longitude? Well, the reason is because in 1958, when all nations of the world signed it to ban all civilians from going to the Antarctica, and NASA came in and erased everything, erasing everything today. So again, ask yourself, if all this existed before 1958, why doesn't it exist now? How come it all of a sudden was erased and just disappeared out of your history books, out of your encyclopedias, out of your libraries? Wake up, people. Wake up.
Wow.
Encyclopedia.
Oh man, they're trying to erase everything, y'all. Everything is trying to get erased.
But why you think they're trying to erase that? Why lie to us about where we live at? Why do you even think we care? Like, let's be honest.
I don't know.
Why you think we would even cared about that? If y'all found out that what's really going on out there, why do you think we would even care? We would have been living our daily lives. You all could have went to the moon and all of that, or tried to and did all of that, and we wouldn't have cared. Wouldn't have gave no fucks. Why lie to us?
What do you think it is?
Well, I mean, I have my theories, bro, and I find it quite odd that science now, believing in science now, for some reason, means you can't believe in God. And I just don't believe that to be true. I think that any science that is used to try to
Isn't that Scientology?
What?
Kinda? It's believing in science and God?
Believing that science is not God, I guess you can say that's Scientology.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But science is a Greek word and it just means knowing.
TTV War said that if we knew the truth, life just wouldn't be the same.
It would be better.
I mean, yeah, I think so. It would be better.
We wouldn't be putting out.
Better.
We wouldn't put any. Go ahead, Con.
I think we would live longer and we will understand that herbal medicines are the way of healing. If you look back at research, we used to live a lot longer than we live now. Our life expectancy has went down
greatly
for the past decade.
We used to live to 78, 80 and shit like that. That's not.
We used to get up 100.
Yeah.
The Bible say that man won't live longer than 120 years.
Right. Now we can't even live past 18.
I mean, we could do so much more. We could have free energy. There's so much stuff that like I was looking at.
Should it be free?
What, energy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Why?
What you mean? Why? Because it's the Earth's resources. Why are we paying for the Earth's resources?
I mean, nothing's free, bro.
But I mean, you saying nothing's free, but if it could be created to the point where nobody has to man it, nobody has to sit there and actually.
We're always gonna have to man it. That's never going. We always going. See, that's why I say, why should it be free? Because that's just gonna make people lazy. We always gonna have to man it. We always gonna have to maintain it. That makes more sense. Like what you're saying right now, the mindset of the people in the past that had energy. Let's set it up so we don't have to maintain it.
Right.
And then when nobody's paying attention to it, it all crumbles and goes to shit. May even be what caused the destruction of previous, civilizations before. Setting shit on autopilot and nobody not working on it no more because we got other things we'd rather be doing. We even doing it right now. We want to create AI so that we don't have to even do no work at all. We can do what?
The first AI advisor has just been created.
Did you see the first AI rapper?
No.
This guy has he signed to a record label, has a career and everything.
Get the fuck out of here.
And people are mad because he uses the word nigga. He says the N-word.
He not signed no more though, Morgan.
He not signed I know, because he says the N-word. And you can't stop him from saying it because he's an AI.
What?
You ain't heard of that?
No, that's just crazy.
A minute, he got a whole little album.
He got an album and all that. He be making appearances and all that shit. Yeah.
He became famous off of TikTok.
His name is he is real. Look, I'm looking at him right now. Hold on. Yeah. I ain't even know. I ain't never heard of this guy. Y'all putting me on to something new.
Obsessed with this AI rapper. He's called FKN Mecca. He has incredibly green hair. He's signed to Capitol Records, and he has the potential to change how the future of music unfolds, which is incredible considering he's a robot rapper with music created by an algorithm. You might care, his face tats, his music sounds kind of like Tekashi 6ix9ine, with the added bonus that he's not going to sign anyone. This sound is part of what makes it attractive to labels. But signing a virtual artist also means there's no need to care about any of that boring stuff, like him touring too much, his mental health, or literally anything else, because he's not a human. To me, this feels like the first step towards breaking music down into some weird tech bro future. Why sign an artist and pay them royalties when you can literally create everything through an algorithm? In fact, why care about artists at all? Speaking to Music Business Weekly about the project, Warner Capital's vice president said it meets at the intersection of music, technology, and gaming culture. Which sounds a lot like bro speak to me. With algorithms beginning to control everything, will the future be led by AI music?
That's crazy. That's crazy. A fucking AI wrote a fucking rapper.
Whole life, bro. He got
a whole life, yeah.
Whole life, yeah. He got a whole life.
He had a girlfriend.
No way.
Yeah, like this is real, bro. This not a joke. I'm not making this up. This not no TikTok skit. This is a real thing.
This bro, I like never knew.
He gets a check and all that shit.
Word, dude made a nice little money.
Even Khan talking about him like he a real person is weird to me. Like, like this is real, bro.
Being honest, it's a real dude.
I'm just
wait. He's a real AI. I'm so confused.
He's not in the real world.
Oh, he's in the meta world.
He lives in the meta world. Yeah, I guess that's what you can say. But he makes appearances
in the real world.
But as in augmented reality.
Exactly.
Like the Pokemon. Like you had to hold your phone up. You had to hold your phone up to see him in the real world. Like Nike sweater, Nike sweatshirt and shit. In the real world, yeah, with your phone.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Nah, that's nuts. And how long he been out for?
At least 2 or 3 years now, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2022 and shit. Yeah.
At least 3 years.
Yeah, the world is changing, bro. They getting rid of us. Like Cuz said, why care about an artist at all? They getting rid of human beings.
You see how they bring back the dead and make concerts with the dead and shit with the what's it called? Holograms and shit. They gotta get.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. The moment they let me know that they can create holograms down here, it's nothing for them to attach that technology to a plane and do it in the sky.
Yeah, but do you know how much how much that would take to do that though?
Why?
But he did it though. Y'all remember the Tupac concert?
Yeah, I remember the Tupac concert.
Whole hologram.
That was 15 years ago. You know, if they did that 15 years ago, you know what that technology like today?
Exactly.
You know what that technology is like today, bro? Of course they can connect that to a fucking airplane and show you a fucking... They can make the airplane look like a UFO.
That's fucking crazy.
That shit, man, we seen sweat dripping off of my nigga forehead.
I don't trust nothing I see nowhere now. After I seen them put that big ass killer whale in the motherfucking gym and had that shit splashing all over the place, bro. Like it was nothing else they could tell me, bro.
A killer whale?
What?
Well, the world been weird to me, man. Anything talking about their skateboarders.
A lot of shit is going on, bro. A lot of shit, a lot of crazy shit. I keep seeing. It's not changing.
Man, I seen Dwayne Wade's son, man. I mean, daughter now.
His daughter?
That's
I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to touch that. I don't even want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Y'all already know. I'm an old man when it came to that. You know what I'm talking about? And
your son came to you.
Your man Dwayne's a weak man for that, bro.
What do you tell your son when he named him Jimmy and he want to be called Jaleesa?
I'll get in trouble for my answer.
What? What was the question?
Yeah, Flex is a father, so if your son that you named Jimmy come to you and say, Dad, don't call me Jimmy no more. My name is Jaleesa. How do you take that?
Your name is Jimmy. Your name is fucking Jimmy. Your name is fucking Jimmy. Jimmy. The fuck, nigga? I'm not playing that shit. Let my fucking son come to me saying that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck who's in the chat. My son is not coming to me telling me no shit that they not Jimmy.
You see, Juggy?
Fuck is you? Nah, that's crazy though. And that's augmented reality.
I mean, it looked like they looking at it. I don't know. I've never been in the same room as them. Well, I'll take it back. At the museum, at the Smithsonian, they had the dinosaurs. They had the dinosaurs. I'll take it back.
It looked like they getting splashed. Where's this at?
It's in their gym. At the school, it's in their gym.
Damn, what school is this that they got money for this? I know that had to be expensive. They could have been paying the teachers with that money.
That's dope, right?
Nah, that's crazy.
So when I start seeing shit like that, I didn't believe much of what I was saying. Or
Yo,
when they
what?
Go ahead.
Nah, yeah, what you were saying? Nah,
I was gonna say when they started using the drones and all of that shit. Nah, they can show you anything they want to show you right in front of your face.
The killer drones? You ain't see the killer drones they made?
Well, they've been using them killer drones in the Army for a long time. In the Air Force.
I want to know what you know about, because you know you be talking about, you know, the past, and you like into that stuff. You read a lot of books into that.
The Nephilim. Everybody wants to talk about the Nephilim.
Officials on the Freedom of Information Act website requesting documents pertaining to the resurrection chamber of Gilgamesh, location of his body, and the location of the buried Nephilim. That was sent on December 13th, 2018, and the status of that email is cold. We also have testimonies from museum curators saying that the very first place that the United States military went when they invaded Iraq was to museums within the heart of ancient Babylon. This may be one reason why the CIA is investing so much money recently into DNA editing firms, so that when they get remains or artifacts with Nephilim DNA, they can actually extract them and resurrect them back to life like they're trying to do now with extinct animals.
Look,
but now they're saying that
officials on the Freedom of Information Act website requesting
They said what?
So they said they found maybe like 5 years ago. They said they found King Nimrod, and his body wasn't decomposed or nothing. Like it was still fully intact. And now they're saying Nimrod. I mean Gilgamesh. I find that odd. Gilgamesh.
Why
you? Huh?
What you mean? What about Gilgamesh?
They're not the same person, first of all. And I'm just confused as to why they calling them two different.
Why they switching it?
Yeah. Why is it two different people?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been doing a lot of different things that's going on.
Because supposedly they found a giant in a pyramid in Afghanistan. He was 9 feet tall, but it just don't make sense. Like it don't make sense.
So if they have the skeletons and shit, it doesn't make sense to you still?
No, this motherfucker was alive. They said when they opened up the fucking pyramid, this motherfucker was alive. Yeah.
All right, that don't make sense. How long he been alive?
That's what I'm saying. He was alive, and they had to fight him and all of that shit. They had to shoot him and all that. So
what?
Right. So
no way.
So for me,
no way. How long he was living for?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. A 9 foot motherfucker. That's like Bigfoot. Like if Bigfoot did exist, right? If he did exist, he probably don't exist no more.
Right.
He probably don't. You know what I mean? That's just the reality of it. He probably don't exist no more.
Because he wouldn't be able to survive. Right?
He would die. They've been screaming Bigfoot. Bigfoot was a grown ass man when they first showed you the first Bigfoot site. He's a big ass grown ass man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, if Bigfoot existed, right?
He's dead
Bigfoot is
already.
dead. He would be dead,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
He'd be
yeah.
an old ass man. Not to
What you
mention,
know?
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what you know about the CERN?
Yeah, the particle accelerator in CERN.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know about it. I know what they said it's supposed to do. I know what people are speculating.
I want you to see where they made it at too.
In CERN, in
Which is-
Switzerland. It's
Really
around
weird is the
whole city of CERN.
particular place that CERN was created. CERN itself was built below a old temple of Apollo, which in ancient times was considered to be a portal to the underworld, or CERN is partially situated, is called Saint Genus Poli. Excuse my French. Literally. The name Poli comes from the Latin Apollicum, and it is believed that in Roman times a temple existed in honor of Apollo, and the people who lived there believed that it is a gateway to the underworld. It is interesting to note that CERN is built on the same spot. But what's really weird is the particular place
Ain't
that
crazy,
CERN...
though, that is built on the same spot, that like new technology is built in the same spot that they used to call a portal to the underworld.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I always look at things based on where they get their knowledge of the underworld. Like, whose culture are we talking about?
Right.
Who's
So who's the
underworld?
underworld? So whose underworld are they talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what and I never can get a clear understanding of who underworld they're talking about. And I think that
they talk about Satan. They talking about
well, so let's leave the Bible out of it.
Right.
But the Greeks have an underworld, Tartarus. The Egyptians have an underworld. All of these different places have an underworld, but whose are we dealing with? Yeah. That's what it's called. That's hell in Greek. But Tartarus
Right.
is the where they keep the what they call it, the Titans prisoner.
Right. So all these different civilizations had different hells.
Yes. Yes.
So Babylon had the Babylonians.
I guess the Babylonians had a rendition of hell, I guess. But
Or it might have been
even
Hades. It might have been Hades, right?
well, I mean that would have
Did they
came
go
a
by
little
the
later.
gods? Oh no, or
So Flex, I got another video since we on this. I got you. I got another video. We vibing. That's crazy. Go to the second link on the in the private chat. The second link. I want to know what Mojo take on that. Since we talking Nephilims and hell and all that shit. That's all right. Come on,
the
Mojo.
ganja? You talking about the ganja?
From the top. The second one from the top.
The second one from the top. Hold on.
You go all the way to the top, and it's the second one from the top.
Let me see. Educational. Christian. There's something about Christian.
Yeah.
You're going into religion now.
Nah, it ain't that deep into religion. She just touched on it. She touched on Christians.
I got a secret to tell y'all. And a lot of y'all ain't gonna like me, and I'm probably gonna lose a lot of followers. But it is what it is. But I do have to tell you this, and this is for educational purposes only. You can find this in the Bible, the New Testament, in John 1:1, where it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. Guys, that's actually Satan that is in the volume of the book. I heard a lot of you guys saying that Yahushua was in the volume of the book. No, that was Satan that was in the volume of the book. You have to go back and read the Old Testament to understand what I'm saying. Because you remember in the Bible where it says, let us make man in our image. That's not the Most High y'all talking. There is other entities. That's why they changed the word from Yah and Yahushua to Lord and God.
Listen to
Give me an example. Elohim,
That's multiple gods.
Hashem, Emmanuel,
That's a person.
Jesus.
That's not the same person.
These are different gods that are in the book. But because y'all reading the book looking for a God, you missed the whole dialogue of what's going on in the book. A lot of y'all gonna get mad at me for telling you this, but I need y'all to go read this stuff for yourself. Even when in the book of Job, when you remember when the Most High asked him, Satan, where he was, he said, working to and fro to see what I can devour. Y'all might want to go do y'all research. Y'all cool. There's a reason now stuff's starting to make sense. The more we wake up, that's why I don't read the Bible like that unless I need to go find information. I read it for what I need to know. A lot of you guys read it because you're looking for a God. The God that you're looking for is already within you. Guys, why y'all think they gave us this fake God and all this Jesus crap and stuff?
Where you get your
Because
God
the
from?
real essence of your information is already within you. You guys are getting mad because you see people out here doing hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, all that. Guys, that stuff was already ours. Why you think they took us away from our power and gave us this old whack ass God that y'all praying to with no power? Go do your research, man. Stop listening to what people saying. Do your own research. Y'all gotta know what y'all fighting. That's why you can't fight the war, because you don't even know who your enemy is. Because your enemy told you in the book to love your enemy. I don't understand why I figured it out. I figured out the puzzle pieces in the Bible. That's why I don't take everything literally.
Pride cometh before the fall.
But the laws, statutes, and commandments, those are the lands of the law.
Yo, what's good, Wolves?
The lands of the universe, the laws of the
What's
universe.
good, Rex?
No, we need to follow
What's up,
those.
y'all?
I'm just saying.
Wow.
All right, a few things.
Okay, here we go. I told you don't bring up no religion.
Emmanuel is not a God, he's a person.
He said that.
Jesus is not a God, he's a person. He tells you over and over again, I'm not God. Christians turn him into a God. He tells you that over and over again. Inside of the Bible are multiple saviors that came and saved Israel from their sins. And it's not the way that everybody knows about. It's not what they told you about in church.
That's
and y'all keep and there's a lot of stuff she said, like Satan is not in the volume of the book. While she is correct, there are multiple deities being spoken to there. It is because the other deities have power over lands. That's why there's a most high God, a most high El over all of those deities.
Okay.
Elohim
is plural for multiple gods.
Exactly.
El is one God. That's the most high God. If you look into some of those books that I got in there, I got a whole bunch of books about the other gods and the nations that followed those other gods. They actually they believed in those nations. And when you went to war with another nation, that was your God against my God.
So I think it's another book that I had Flex research. I don't know if he got it, but yeah, that book explained a lot of shit. It explains a lot.
But a lot of stuff that she put together, like you can't if you didn't read the whole book and you pick and cherry pick what you want to read and what you want to take from it, you're gonna end up with some faulty all the time. You know what I mean? But the devil, Satan, when you talk about Satan is not the Most High's equal.
So let me ask you this question, Marjo.
Uh-huh.
What was practiced before religion?
What was practiced before religion?
Exactly. Before the Bible, before all that. You said
what you mean? What you mean before religion? Religion has always existed. Nations have always believed in higher powers.
He's saying other things was practiced.
So before they handed you a religion, what was practiced? It was culture.
You're telling me before, but cultures were based on religion. You cannot negate that. See, in America, we try to negate religion, but in every culture across the whole world, across all the time, their cultures are rooted in their God. Let's not call it. You calling it religion. I'm saying that in their God is what their culture is rooted into.
So it's based off what I call it, right?
You're saying religion. What does religion mean?
I'm saying before they gave you religion, because I don't have a religion. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're saying right now, before they gave me a religion, nobody gave me a religion. I don't follow a religion. You keep showing me Christian stuff and calling me a Christian, but I'm not a Christian.
Shout out to BK Jelly for them biddies.
So when you show me certain things coming from a Christian, I don't have those same beliefs, and I'm gonna pick that apart.
I get it. I just said listen to it.
I heard what she said, but I read the book. I read the book, so I can say that the devil is not God's equal. He's not the bad guy in the book. He does what the Most High tells him to do.
Right.
He's an obedient servant.
Yeah, he was the most obedient angel. But
right. So why we give him so much power?
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled is to convince
That's
the
not
world.
that's from the Bible. You don't believe in the Bible.
I never said I didn't believe in the Bible. I said I have a religion. I don't classify myself like that.
But if Satan is not the bad guy and he's doing what the Most High told him to do, why are we giving him so much power?
Who? You give him power?
No, I don't. I don't mention the guy.
I don't give him no power. He don't got no power.
Even when, let me tell you how human beings create other gods, right? Who is Lucifer?
Quote unquote Lucifer. The devil. AKA.
Isn't that enlightenment?
Where does Lucifer? Where does that word come from?
The Luciferians.
Right, Luciferians.
Well, there has to be a source in the Bible for that, for people to believe that is
loose means light, right? Or something.
Lucifer means light bearer. That or morning
light,
star. Morning star is what it means.
Right. Morning stars. What usually they call the devil.
The word Lucifer. Listen, the word Lucifer is applied to not a person, not to be one particular person, but it's a standard. If you are placing yourself as the morning star, that means you're putting yourself way up here. Now, when you go read the only place where Lucifer is mentioned in the Bible, it's not even talking about Satan. It's talking about the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar.
So they're saying that Lucifer is the king of Babylon.
That what it is when you see what they're talking about in there, it's pretty much like a jab at this guy who was the king, who was a wicked king, and he died. He was killed, and it's saying, look at you. You thought you was Lucifer. You thought you was the morning star. You thought you was up here, but look at you down here with the worms. You're dying like everybody else. You thought you was a god, and you're not. It wasn't calling him the devil. It wasn't even mentioning the devil at no point in no time. But now we have all kinds of doctrines.
Do you feel that the devil is real, or do you feel that it's not real?
I believe that he's real, but he's not doing what y'all are saying he's doing. He's not the bad guy. The Bible tell you that the Most High killeth and he maketh alive. He does those things. So if your beef is with anybody, it's with the Most High. But I'm pretty sure that if you got a beef with the Most High, I'm pretty sure you can find your error in it too.
I mean, what do you mean our error in it? Because a lot of the stuff that was put on this earth was we didn't make.
What you mean?
Like, so all the materials and stuff that was put on this earth to make the things that we have in today's
they don't have to be bad.
age.
Man makes them bad. Man decide where the gun get pointed at.
But I'm pretty sure if the Most High wanted to make something disappear, he could.
Yeah, but then we would be robots.
But we're going into the robot age.
No. That's irrelevant. Then we would be robots. But then we would have no free will. We have no choice.
But so why not fix the problems that we have that let us go through the problems?
You don't have to go through the problems.
It's like the world is a test.
You don't have to go through the problems. You don't have to. You choose to. A lot of the problems that we go through, we put ourselves in those issues.
But we're in war right now and stuff, and some of us that don't even have nothing to do with that.
You not at war. You ain't physically going over there to fight nobody right now.
Not us physically, but it's gonna affect us.
Like things all across the world affect people all over the place. What that got to do with God?
So that's my whole thing. So if he's the Most High, why doesn't he fix these things for us?
He will fix it. He will fix it. But if you go, how do you change things?
Just like my mom says that Jesus is coming. It's like when?
Well, it tells you when he coming, and it ain't right now. But we ain't at that point.
Like a thief in the night. He's coming.
Well, he ain't here, bro. So right now we got to figure it out for ourselves.
He's only taking some of his churches.
No, he only taking the obedient. He only taking. It tell you who he taking. I ain't gonna get all into that. Because,
so you telling me if you bow down to me, now you can come with me.
How you supposed to bow down to him?
Shout out the Bullet Queen.
What you saying?
How are you supposed to bow down to him? What you supposed to do?
I'm saying you said if
No,
You talking bow
rated
down
it?
like as you
Who
submitting,
rated
like you're not
Oh,
supposed to
Bullet.
submit. But how are you supposed to
Shout
bow
out
down to
to
him?
the raid.
No, what I'm saying is if you saying if we're obedient,
Right?
so obedience is what? Is listening to the person who's telling you to do something.
Right? But if they're telling you to do something good, why wouldn't you listen? What's the fight with what's the fight with love your brother? What's the fight with that? What's the fight with don't kill each other?
But like,
what's the
listen,
fight
but
with don't
you
steal?
believe, but you believe in one religion. There's other religions that are kind of out the world. Like there's religions that
look,
tell you can't play games.
I'm
You
able
can't
to
do
tell
this.
you. I'm able to tell you that a lot of that stuff is extremism. I'm able to tell you that.
Right. It is.
But there's a
It
lot
is.
of people that can tell you that. There's a difference in the two, bruh. When you read the book, you don't get caught up in that you can't do this, you can't do that, because there are things that is blatantly tell you can and can't do, and there's nothing wrong with them telling you can't do those things. You even agree with those things.
But what gets me is that a lot of these pastors and shit read the
That's
word.
That's Christianity, bro. I ain't even trying to bring you Christianity. Y'all keep putting that in my face. I'm not even
So
trying to bring you that.
pastors is Christianity.
That's fake, bro. Let me tell you, a lot of people gonna get mad at what I'm about to say right now, right? If you walk into a church and the Jesus on the wall is a white guy, you should run.
Because how could he be white?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You should run.
Better get him started.
When you get into the lies and you start breaking apart the lies that the book say and what pastors and priests tell you.
So what is it that it says in the book that shows that Jesus was black or Jesus was of a
Revelations?
darker skin?
The word revelation means the revealing of. When you go to Revelation, it starts off with the revelation of Jesus Christ, the revealing of Jesus Christ. Revelation 1 chapter 13 will tell you what he looks like. It tells you his feet were like fine brass. Whatever color your feet is, that's the rest of your body. His feet was like fine brass, right? Brass is brown, right? But not only was it brown, but it was like it was burnt in the furnace. When you burn brass in the furnace, it turns black.
Right.
That's just it.
Now I kind of do believe that, because when they did that painting of the 12 disciples, right?
Even
they were saying there was a reason why they did that, and there's a
they
female.
whitewash
There's a
history.
female in there too.
Yeah, Mary Magdalene.
Right next to Jesus.
Right.
So they said there was a reason why they did that, and there was a reason why they did 12.
Well, that was not painted. That was painted by white folks in Rome and in Greece.
Right.
But that's what I tell people. When you start talking about anything after 70 AD, I'm looking at it like a motherfucking magnifying glass, because that's no different than when we came here as slaves, right? Our whole history was taken from us. We just right now picking apart the parts that is us and it's not us. That's what we're doing right now. That's the same thing they had to do when they was captured in 70 AD. The New Testament wasn't even put together until 400 years later with the Council of Nicaea. So I always look at the New Testament with a grain of salt. Not only that, when you look at all of the other documents, when you look at Josephus, right? He don't talk the same thing.
Shout out to Bullet R9 Bullet for the raid of 4 people. My bad, I didn't see it.
I appreciate that.
Gotta pay attention. I appreciate that for sure. Bullet Queen, shout out to you for the follow.
And what I want to ask all of the ones on the fence and the non-belief, what's the real beef with God though? Like, I really don't understand. What's the real beef with him?
I have a beef because of situations as far as like I've had a lot of family members that passed away.
People die, bro.
That. Yeah,
People die.
I understand that. And it's just like my mom is really, really, really into Christianity. So she's into praying and all of that stuff. So she'll really go hard for these people and be praying for them. My mom be sitting there crying and everything. And then when I still see them pass away and shit like that and nothing gets better, it's just like I feel like, what the fuck are you here for?
Because we hold on to the dead for too long, bro. Sometimes people be dead and still be walking around, and we know they gonna die.
No, you're right. My grandmother, before she passed and stuff, the problem of her passing was that her insides was rotted. And she wasn't telling nobody. She wasn't letting nobody know. She was in pain. And we started realizing when we started looking at pictures, and we used to see her holding her stomach every picture. And we was like, why is she holding her stomach? And then we realized that it was that the problem was her stomach. She was having problems with her stomach, and her insides was rotted when she finally passed away. They couldn't even do anything. They was like, her insides is rotted.
How much you want people to do with that though? The human body is one of the most unknown organisms on the planet. There are things about the body we just can't fix. You know what I mean? We are designed to die. We are designed to expire.
We hold on to Cookie for this. Said she had a friend that's atheist and told her that God is unfair. They had death in their family and their prayers weren't answered and felt it was unfair. I feel the same way, Pink Cookie, and the reason why I feel the same way is because I've been to church all my life, and I've only seen death through church.
But that's what
every
happens,
person that has came in has died. Every person, like the pastor that we had in the beginning, died. There was a guy that had came in one time. I understand that, Mojo, but you gotta understand how we feel. Also, we feel like, what the fuck are you doing? We're coming to this church every day, praying to you,
but going to church,
and you
he
still
never
not
promised
holding
that
us down.
He never promised you that when you come to church every day, you're gonna live longer.
No,
that's
he
not
didn't.
what he promised
never
you.
Promised
so why are you expecting
him
to do things he never promised you?
It's not that I'm expecting him, but you expect that if you pray in all your life and you sit in there devoting your life to this person, to this God or whatever like that, you would think that they will hold you down.
Could your life be worse?
Of course.
So if your life could be worse and it's not, why you can't hold on to the fact that it's not? Why you can't accept that that's the blessing that you got? A lot of what we do, we put on God, but a lot of what we're supposed to do, we got to put on ourselves. A lot of the issues that we come across in life, we put them on ourselves, and we blame God.
You know, losing my grandmother really made me blame God a lot.
But you knew she was going to die, right?
Of course, but
so
it's just
at what point did you think she was going to live forever?
I don't know. I guess it was because I didn't get to spend as much time with her.
And that is your fault,
and that's my fault, right? That is my fault.
So we can't go around and keep blaming God for the decisions that we make. He gave us the ability to do good, and he gave us the ability to do bad. We do bad because it's easier.
But we all have some animosity towards God when our loved ones is
But
sick.
if you can identify right now that
so you're telling me that if your loved one was sick, God forbid, you wouldn't be in the hospital trying to figure out, why?
I wouldn't blame God. Not if there was things that person did that could have changed their situation, the way you eat, the life you live. Come on, man. I'm a person that deals with accountability, and I take accountability for the things that I do. Now I'm in a situation where I'm like, I don't really know why I'm going through all of this. I don't know why, but I know in my heart I'm a good person. You know what I mean? And that's all I gotta be, bro. I can't let.
Right. But you be feeling bad.
I don't blame God though. I blame
you,
her. I don't blame God. I blame her. God ain't a bad individual. She's a bad person. And those people exist. That's what their laws are for, because people gonna break the rules.
Pink Cookie said we can't be upset at a natural thing. I understand what y'all saying. You can't be upset with a natural thing. I mean, it's just so much. Like, it's just so much hunger. There's disease. There's
people. Even hunger is people. We throw away food and we waste food. It's literally you make enough food where you can go outside to the bum on the corner and say, "Here, I made you a plate."
Yo,
we don't do that.
It's crazy. I was watching that Holocaust film. And a lot of these people that they was throwing in the grave was so skinny. Like, I'm talking about, you could see their bones like a skeleton.
Well, a lot of
that's starvation.
Yeah, that comes.
That's starvation. A lot of us don't even know what starvation is. And also disease. That's what they was dying from. Disease and starvation.
When you want people to work and you don't want to kill them, that's how you get them to do it. You starve them. The food gets them to work.
That shit was fucked up, man. Watching that. and stuff. But you know what I noticed though? I noticed that everybody respected Hitler. As I was watching the videos and stuff, everybody respected him. Women, children, and all. And they all saluted him and everything like that. So I feel like how they were saying how Hitler really didn't get that they didn't really win the war with Hitler and everything like that. And he came to the United States and all of that. But I feel that wasn't what we was told. The concentration camps and all of that. I feel there was a reason why all of that was done and stuff like that. Because
if you get into the, you know, that Hitler wasn't a bad guy in the beginning. He actually worked for the United States.
Yeah. I know.
He was the hitman for them. He went after whoever he helped break down the USSR. He helped with that.
But he decided to go on his own.
He realized, I don't need them. Look how much of the world I conquer. I don't need them. I can keep going. And it wasn't him, his war machine necessarily that did it. It was ideals. It was what he believed in.
Right. And that swastika is a known thing that they used in all different centuries.
Yeah.
They used the swastika. That was not known as a hate.
Well, so when you look at symbols though, like based on because there's only so many things you can do with geometry. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you look at the symbols, it's not that they've been using a swastika. The representation of what it means is important. You know what I mean? It's very important. So while that may have been the same shape and symbol from another culture, it did not mean what they did, and that's not where Hitler got it from. It was 2 lightning bolts.
Right.
Yeah, it's 2 lightning bolts.
And that's what they always have on their collar. I don't know if it means that they're like a captain or some shit like that, or is it?
It means that's who they with.
Oh, that's who they with. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those times was wicked. Those times was wicked.
The whole world was different then, though. The whole world was different then. But even then, they was feeding the world a narrative. They was feeding the world a narrative at first. Stalin and what's the other guy name? Who was that?
What's the little one? The little one that also tried to take over the world.
Napoleon.
That's
France, though. That's France.
But he tried to take over everything, though.
Yeah, France was a lot,
and that's where they get the Napoleon complex from.
Well, they say that, but there was that complex existed before Napoleon, but he really wasn't that short though.
He wasn't.
He wasn't that short. Nah, he was short compared to other men, but he wasn't that short.
How tall was he?
I think he was like 5'4", 5'5", or something like that.
Oh, that's an average woman.
Yeah, he was, and he wore stack heels and shit like that. But he was the French were a lot more ruthless when it came to their wartime, especially when you go far, far back. That's why when you look in the catacombs underneath Notre Dame, all them skulls and stuff.
Yeah,
I
heard about the catacombs.
Those black people.
Really? I didn't know about that. I've watched like a documentary on the catacombs and everything.
They didn't keep slaves. They killed everybody.
They killed them.
They killed everybody.
What?
They was ruthless.
Wow.
When they conquered, they conquered.
It's crazy that they have those catacombs still there.
Well, they got exposed when Notre Dame burnt down. Remember when Notre Dame burnt down a couple years ago, like 10 years ago?
That's when it got exposed?
Yeah, they knew it was down there, but they didn't know it was at that magnitude or how much of the city it actually covered. That was
underground. It's the whole city.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yo, that's crazy. Do they let people go in there now or no?
Well, they used to, but I don't know if they still do. They used to let you go and do a tour or whatever.
Yeah. I heard about that. Yeah. That's crazy. We need to go down there one day. Check it out.
Man.
I would go explore these different places and see. Like I want to go to the pyramids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to walk in the pyramids. I want to see what it is to like walk in one.
Yeah, I want to see how
it's not fair. It's not fair that we can't go into these things.
I mean, You shouldn't be able to, because you shouldn't be able to disturb them.
But people used to walk in these things all the time. It wasn't something that was hidden.
Yeah, but stuff like that, when it becomes unattended to, man, people move in, homeless people move in, it becomes worthless and useless. It needs to remain a time capsule.
I
Things like
mean,
that
yeah, I agree with that. But it's just it's good to like actually see these different
absolutely, Pinky.
things. I like preservation.
Yeah.
I feel like someone would graffiti the pyramid and destroy it.
Yeah, you can't trust
I
people.
mean, there's people that run up the pyramid and stuff like that and get caught trying to climb the pyramid.
Imagine if a stampede of people did that, how that would destroy the integrity of the pyramid.
I mean, if they really wanted to, look at the what was that those stones, the Georgia God stones that they blew up or whatever. If they really wanted to, they could blow up the pyramids.
Yeah, but that was an in-house attack. That wasn't some random act of terrorism or something like that. That was an in-house attack. They were getting rid of those. They
right.
become
So
too,
why wouldn't they get rid of the pyramids?
Well, the pyramids don't got a message saying we're going to bring the population down to 500 million.
It doesn't, but they also hide it from us so that we don't know what's really going on in the pyramids.
The pyramids had a message on there saying that the perfect population is 500 million people.
Have we actually saw a video of somebody going into the pyramids?
I hear people go into them, but I don't know that that's true. I don't know.
No, I don't know that it's true either. And it's sad because this is where we live. Like the Sphinx. Does anybody get close enough to the Sphinx to actually see it?
Why would I need to go in there though? That's not mine. That's not my culture.
The pyramid?
Yeah, that's not my culture, bro. Why I need to go in there?
I mean, it's part of our history, right?
Whose? I'm not Egyptian.
So you're saying that there was pyramids during your culture?
Yeah, maybe so. I'll go look at those. I'll go look at those.
So those pyramids and stuff like that, you would go in those?
I would go look at them. I wouldn't necessarily want to go inside them. You know what I mean? I would go inside if it was permitted by whoever's in charge, but I would want some kind of order. I wouldn't just want to be able to walk in there and see somebody pissing in the corner.
No. Yeah.
I would like to see somebody still preserving it and keeping it up. Turn it into a museum.
Pink Cookie said, I witnessed classmates get removed by security. So have you been close to it, Pink Cookie? Because you seem like you've been around it.
Cookie's been around the whole world. I think she lived in like 20 different countries or something like that.
Oh wow, damn, Pink Cookie, you be out there.
Mm-hmm.
She be exploring.
Yeah.
So that's just like the Grand Canyon. You know, the Grand Canyon used to have water in it.
Yeah, but they built them dams.
So you think that's what stopped it?
Yeah, the dams. Yeah, the dams changed the whole.
But why you think they stopped the water from in there?
You know, I don't know. We can do some research on that. I don't really know.
We should do some research on that because that don't make no sense why they dried it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of different dams that now people live at the bottom of the dams.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But if those dams was to break one day or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Apparently where the valleys are, the water used to be all the way up to that part. To where you can walk at. Like the Grand Canyon used to be water all the way up to that part.
So what you saw, Pink Cookie, like did you see inside of the pyramid? Like how close did you get to it? Because there's a lot of artifacts in the world that I would want to see up close.
Well, we get a lot of that stuff here at the Smithsonian. At some point, like it makes its way here as they go on tour with things like that. Like we had the Crown Jewels here a couple years ago. We had somebody's.
I mean, that's not really nothing serious when you find out that when the royal family is a fraud.
The Jews are really real though.
The Jews, the Jews are real, but that they're a fraud.
Yeah. Yeah.
pyramid then, but yes, I've been to the pyramid. You have to bend and such it
As it
gets
gets narrow.
narrow. Oh wow.
Cookie,
So
does
it
it
was
look like people
small.
were? Does it look like people actually were going in there? Like,
Because if it gets narrow, it's like, was there small people that used to walk in there? Like,
I don't think people went
you know
through
what I'm
there at all. I
saying?
believe that water flowed through those passageways.
Oh, that's what you were saying, that it was
Yeah,
frequencies and shit.
yeah, that they used the gold and they had electricity and all of that.
It says, I mean, weren't people shorter back then? Hmm. Oh,
I
well,
don't know.
they said there was giants, so I don't know.
But I mean, if people were shorter back then, somebody being 7 feet or 6'11", 6'12", you know what I mean? That would be a giant to somebody. That the
No,
average
oh
height is.
no. You're right. That would be. But there's just a lot of stuff that's told to us. I got this video about, we was talking about the ice wall and everything, but this goes like far beyond the ice wall. This is another map.
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
No, not really.
Fuck you. Monkey Khan, I see y'all got all 4 bars. Why y'all not talking, bro? I see y'all got all 4 bars.
No more
Well,
Khan.
not Khan.
Monkey, he got 4 bars and yeah, but shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 13 viewers. What's good, y'all? What up, man? You here? You here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I got that video you wanted to play. What up, Monkey? You here too? Or nah? You not here? Yeah, Monkey not here.
Nah, don't pull me up though. Don't pull this up. Don't pull me up.
What? No, I
Keep me here.
didn't
I'm
pull
gonna
You're
pull
not
my when my charger. Yeah, when my phone charger, I'm gonna pull it up.
You're not up
Yeah,
though.
girl right here. Yeah, I know.
Alright, so yeah. Waiting for Mojo to get back here, play your little video.
Ooh.
This is the video that Calm wanted to play.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah. I was just watching her videos. Did I put her in the vault?
No. I don't know. Let's see.
The Mary Jane, the Paul, the WEED. Y'all know the whole war on drug situation that was actually an attack on melanated families. Didn't care the reason why they were doing it or selling it. So many of our melanated people are doing real jail lifetime sentences. Now we have so many dispensaries where white people are legally selling it. This woman got 12 years for $31 worth of pot, and her children are motherless. Oh, let's talk about Jamie Foxx.
They put my father in jail. $25 worth of illegal substance. They put him in jail for 7 years.
All of these kids in the 80s with no parents, barely any job opportunities, being racially profiled and put into jail. And that woman that I had showed you before, she has $1 million worth of fees. In this economy, what job is going to help her pay that off? Now we got so many dispensaries where white people are legally selling the WEED. You see, Andrew, he owns a cancer rate. I live in Vegas, and out of the 80 dispensaries that we have, most people who legally sell the pot are white.
The first and only black 100% owned dispensary in the state of Nevada.
The cannabis industry is flush with opportunity, but some believe diversity is missing. Frank Hawkins, a black entrepreneur and former city councilman and Raiders player, is one of only a few who has opened the door to the billion-dollar industry in the Silver State.
There's only one 100% owned. That's us, our state.
I can't imagine what legal loops that man had to go to just to get his business going. But it bothers me that most people are in jail because of pot. And yeah, I'm saying pot. And now that it's legal in certain states, which is stupid to me, they're only allowing it if they get a percentage of it. So it was illegal for most of our melanated people who were selling it. And y'all ain't have no control over it. But now when y'all have some type of control over it, now it's okay. It's harmless when they do it, right? But for people who didn't really have any jobs and was just trying to feed their families, they get put in jail. Another prime example, if they don't have control over it, they terminate it. Y'all stay dangerous.
They putting that shit on the street. What you mean?
That's some
What are you
crazy shit.
talking about?
You know what
They wasn't getting no percentage of it. They was selling that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all never seen Dope? I mean, what's it called? It's not Dope. What's it called? Blow with Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah. I saw that. That was
Yeah.
Man,
You talking
they
about
was
the
bringing
time that he
shit.
was sucking dick,
Nobody was talking about sucking no dick. What is
bro?
wrong with you,
What?
This
bro?
nigga, bro,
What?
this nigga was sucking dick, bro, for crack, bro. For coke,
What?
bro.
Bro, what the?
This
That's the
man's
part you remember. That's
What
that's what you
movie
thought
is
I was
this?
referencing. That's what you thought I was
Bro,
referencing right now.
bro.
What movie are you talking about, bro?
This nigga did some wild ass shit, bro, back in the day.
You did some wild shit.
Yo, what are you Wait, what blow are you talking about?
This motherfucker was doing, bro. He was doing wild shit for blow, man. It's not that it's hidden either. It's out there in the public information. Like this motherfucker.
What?
And I used to like Robert Downey Jr. I used to I really loved Robert Downey Jr. until found out that he was doing some wild ass shit, yo. Like
That movie wasn't about Robert Downey Jr.
Bro.
That movie was not about Robert Downey Jr., bro.
It don't matter what that nigga in general, bro. That nigga is weird, bro.
But that was Johnny Depp. That was
What are
Johnny
you
Depp.
talking about?
Oh, you said Johnny Depp. I thought you said Robert Downey Jr. Man, fuck. Damn.
You said Robert Downey Jr.
You don't want to say they talking about Iron Man.
You talking about? You told me you sucking that dick. Like what?
My bad, y'all. Everybody
It got me so confused. I swear to God.
That's monkey for you, bro.
Look, even in the chat. Yo, the chat is like, oh my God.
I'm looking at the chat. Yo, my bad.
Whoa,
my
bad,
crazy,
bro.
My bad,
Nah,
y'all.
this nigga.
My bad.
Yo,
Sorry. Don't give your ticket
he
to
was
just that.
he was selling a lot of blow, and he became like part of this big. I guess he was part of. He got in touch with some cartels, and that's how he was getting his blow.
The CIA was helping him with that shit.
Yeah, that too. But that's the. I don't know if you ever saw Snowfall, that TV show with the, with the little black kids and shit. Yeah, they was getting
Snowfall was the shit
from the CIA.
Snowfall was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 15 viewers in the chat. Y'all showed up just in time.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Oh, so that's what we're talking about.
We're talking about blow.
Yes. That's what
Snowfall. Yeah, Snowfall's the shit, y'all. If y'all ain't watching Snowfall, y'all need to check it out. They talk about the CIA and how the CIA was bringing in drugs into the United States and stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, but it's just where did you come out of nowhere with that?
I thought you were talking about motherfucking my bad. Sucking dick for blow. Goddamn, yeah. Johnny Jr. Yo, that motherfucker was sucking.
Rex, that's
Yo. It's so weird because I found out about it.
Wait, you seen it? You seen the video? You seen the video?
I said, how the hell is this man's doing what he's doing? Like the movie title, bro. Like I couldn't even believe it.
Wait,
like,
what video was this?
Are we talking about the same movie? What's up, Fox
What
Blood? Are we
movie?
talking about the same movie?
Fox Blood.
Yeah. What movie we talking about? Robert Downey Jr. was down, bro. That motherfucker was
he was sucking dick in all the movies?
Bro, no, not all the movies. Now the thing is, when he got Iron Man,
He was talking about the movie Blow.
He was good. No.
Yeah, Iron Man, he was good, right?
Got the movie part Iron Man, he was
good.
Before that,
he wasn't sucking dick no more. He sucked all the dick.
Before that, yeah, he was sucking mad dick. Like this nigga was doing bad drugs. He had a whole rehab, and then he got the Iron Man. And he got the Iron Man shit. This nigga, bro.
Cookie, you said blow for blow.
Until we started talking.
Yo, we know when it's time to rate out.
Look it up. Look
We
it
don't
up.
want to know about that.
We don't want to word.
Bro.
We was talking about.
Look it up.
We was talking
Look
about
it
a
up.
whole
But now,
other thing.
no, I got something now that y'all gotta look into now. Y'all gotta look into Robert Downey Jr. doing blow and sucking dick, like straight up. Like that's all I gotta say, bro. Like, bro, this nigga was sucking dick for blow, bro. He even did a scene in a movie where he was fucking another dude. Like, y'all remember that? Come on now, let's bring up
What movie,
proof, bro. Man, y'all.
What movie?
Whack. Yeah, y'all don't understand. This nigga was.
Wait.
Bro, nah, fuck that, bro.
Wait till you watch this VOD, bro. Wait till you watch this VOD. You'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
I said that. Oh my god. Wait, so you know what movie this was?
It's an early movie.
Yeah.
It's
an early movie.
He said, I'm more concerned. I'm more concerned that he's been looking at should we know something awesome?
I'm more concerned now that he's been looking that up. Should we know something awesome? Nah, not at all. I've been doing that. That's a been.
He seems knowledgeable.
Nah, it's not. Hold up. Come on.
This is called the knowledge
not,
bar
no, wait.
for a reason.
If y'all want to get on it, let's get on it. Nah, nigga, I haven't. No, I'm not passionate about it. I heard about it. This was one of my favorite actors. You know what I'm saying? Man, find out this man was doing some wild ass shit, bro. Like, come on.
Get him, Chad.
I'm serious. Like it was weird to me that
You should really be glued to that topic. Look.
You see me glued to that topic.
Get him, Chad.
I ain't glued to the topic. It's just that it
Exactly.
really happened. What am I?
Now we know why you like the
mic. What am I
mic.
lying about? You know what I'm saying?
Look. Jelly said, "Wait a minute."
Jelly said, "Bro, what am
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Monkey, you is hilarious, bro.
Okay, bye. Go somewhere. Bye. No. Nobody like nothing. Shut up.
Pink Cookie said facts. Where the mic? Show us how. Pink Cookie said, "Show us how to blow into the mic, Monkey."
Was that story relatable?
Wait,
Rex wants to know if you can relate to the story.
I know I started this. I know.
He said, "Are you relatable? Are you relatable to the story?"
Could you relate?
That's what Rex said.
Did you used to suck dick for coke?
What
For
we were
blow?
talking about?
For blow? Huh?
I mean, you were the one that got on Robert Downey Jr. sucking dick.
You did.
Yo.
And VODs are forever.
Word. And we weren't even talking about that. We was talking about a whole different movie.
What story?
Trying to get everybody look it up. Look it up.
They want to know what they're looking up.
We're not
It's
interested in
real
that.
shit, bro. It's
They want to know
real
what
shit.
porn
Go look that
channel
shit
they got to go to
up,
find
bro.
it.
Yo, Robert Downey Jr. was doing some wild ass shit, bro. I need to look that up. That's all I can say.
You are aware that we weren't talking about him, right?
Huh?
You are aware that we weren't talking about him, right?
Right.
But it has something to
Where did he
do
come?
with it. That's why I even brought
No,
him
no,
up,
no,
bro.
no, no,
I
no,
know,
no,
no. I
no,
had
no,
something
no,
to do,
no.
so that's why I brought him up.
I'm not talking about sucking no dick.
Alright.
You were not.
Alright.
I assure you.
Alright.
We promise
Go ahead.
you we wasn't.
Play the video.
Don't play the video now.
Which one? The blow for blow?
Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Come back.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Why'd you leave? What happened?
I just want to make sure that you understand that was not the topic. Hey, look at Rex comment though. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. used to do some wild shit.
Oh
wow.
Yo, Rex, you a fool for that one, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Monkey caught in 4K.
Caught. So,
Fuck it. He
hey,
said,
look,
"Fuck it, cool."
Hashtag monkey blow
blow
for
for blow.
blow.
No.
Oh no! They making hashtags for you now.
Chill out.
You about to be a meme, fam. You about to be a meme.
Always count on you.
Yo, niggas say you the new Orlando Washington.
Yo, but all I'm gonna say, bro, that was my favorite actor. Robert Downey Jr., man, like, what the fuck, bro? Why'd you do that, bro?
What?
That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can go back to the
He was
video,
your favorite
bro. Y'all can
actor?
continue.
Wait,
No,
because
I'm
he
your
does blow for
favorite-
blow.
I might as well
What's
have
your
his favorite.
favorite?
Bro,
Wait,
I might
he's
as well
your
continue 'cause I brought
favorite?
it up. So,
Huh?
fuck it. I mean, nah, go ahead, continue. You go on with the
Fuck
video.
it.
Play the video.
No. We gotta get this. We gotta get
No, play the
this
video. What
out
you doing, man?
completely.
Come on, play the video.
How did you get from us talking about a movie called Blow? How did you get
Because
Robert
this
Jr.
nigga
sucking
was
dick?
doing blow, bro. Because this nigga was sucking dick for blow, bro.
A lot of people do
about?
blow.
Bro,
We could have been talking
my
about a
God,
lot of
bro.
people right now.
He's like, yo, Monkey be over
But
there.
you
Like, I
just
got them
chose that
cheeseburgers, man.
I still am hard about this pink cookie. Fuck out of here. No. Bro, like this, bro. This
Look, yo,
man's
Pink Cookie, he
had a whole
still
role in a
is.
movie that he was playing. Bro, fuck out of here.
And he was sucking dick, right?
You know,
in the
that's what I'm
whole
gonna say.
role.
Like Biggie Smalls.
If you know, you know.
No, you know what I'm saying? Because nah, fuck that. Hey, y'all can do what y'all want. Like y'all can do what y'all want. What the fuck? Look, I'm telling y'all. If you know, you know. Like that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god!
I don't
Play the
want to
video,
know
y'all.
who's
Play the
sucking
video.
dick, monkey. I don't want to know that.
I'm so lost. I
That
return
is
to
a piece
drink
of
more.
information that you could keep to yourself for the rest of your life. Like, I
don't give a
don't
fuck.
ever want to
I
know.
will talk about that
I just
shit.
want to make this clear so we can put some boundaries on our friendship, because I just want you to know that I don't want to ever know your inside scoop on who's. You hear me? I don't want to even finish what I'm saying. I just don't want to know who you know. And do that like that.
I know. When we pull up on each other, we're all gonna have our own L's. There's no
Hey, welcome to my world.
There's no ciphering. There's no ciphering over here.
Welcome to my world. Who's sucking?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yo, bro. You came out of left field with that one. Yo, thank God Calm was in here, because Calm would have definitely put you under the bus.
I'm getting some fucking cookies.
People like, what you doing downstairs? I'm getting some milk and cookies.
Oh, wow. The stream has definitely changed.
Oh man, we went from flat earth to sucking dick.
Oh my god.
This is the knowledge ball, y'all. We go from flat earth to sucking dick.
I guess. No, I didn't go there. On the record, I want to know that I didn't go
Say
there.
like that. Whoa, pause on that one, bro. I know I just
When you say it like that,
God damn it, bro.
we were
what about everything you just been saying? How come? What? How come is what he said? What you said is what I'm kind of shocked by.
Right.
Yo, don't you put that on him, Ricky Bobby?
Right. We were sitting having a good conversation.
I
About
am
what we was talking, I
confused by
forgot what we
this.
were talking about. We was talking about Blow and in the movie
You was
Blow.
really upset about the revelation.
Did somebody just offer you that proposition or something? Like, because that was on your mind. Like when you came in, when you popped up on screen, you was in the room for a long time, but you didn't pop up on the screen. But to say something about some dick, boy, like I'm confused.
Yo, R9 Bullet, you gotta come through to the Discord, man. This shit be going down all the time.
All the time. Every
All the
time
time.
we got a monkey timeout room for his ass, because you just never know what's going to happen.
Lord. Lord. The invite is right there, the barcode. Just scan it with your phone. You go straight into the Discord.
She might be on her phone.
Oh my god, y'all funny as shit.
Might be on her phone.
Let me say it like
Oh,
this.
she might be on her phone. She can still scan it.
Much love to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys for being here. Much love. Usually we don't talk about shit like this, but I just happened to
Full time
talk
out
about
jelly.
shit like this. Nope, that
Usually we don't. What do you
This
mean?
one night I happened to talk about this shit.
This is the same man that pulls out a vibrator shaped microphone for biddies.
Shut the fuck up. No, nah. Unless y'all about to play that video, y'all can play that clip. Go ahead. Y'all want to play this video?
Look at him advertising.
Play this video.
He want to
Play this video.
advertise himself.
But then y'all want to go ahead to the clip. Everybody wants to see this shit. Monkey got an OF. Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, Pink.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
He
Yes,
do.
thank you.
What's an
Yo,
OF?
put that out there, Pink
OnlyFans.
Cookie. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I got an OF. What's up, y'all? Y'all trying to do some partnership on that shit? What's up? Like, who's trying to do some work?
Listen, if y'all trying to get into Discord, that's the link right there. Discord.io TKB Network.
Oh my goodness,
man,
he's promoting his OnlyFans.
I just lost all train of thought.
Yeah, we were really rolling for a second, and then
and we got into the monkey show.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Up to Monkey OF so he can get himself a better mic or vibrator.
You gotta say that like you mean it. It's an advertisement for your channel. Say it like you mean it.
Right. Say it like you mean it. It says, "Don't worry, monkey. I have one too."
A vibrator?
Wait.
A vibrator or OnlyFans? Or both?
Wait, hold up. Wait, yeah. Wait, do you have an OnlyFans or a vibrator? What's going on?
I'm so
I don't got
confused.
no OnlyFans.
He said she said OnlyFans.
Oh.
Oh man.
No. Well, technically both. Okay.
Okay, monkey. Now I have to turn and look at you now, sir.
Right.
Okay.
What you saying okay about, monkey?
I don't understand.
I'm doing that dirty MSR, yeah? Yeah. Dirty MSR.
Oh no, you're not. No, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that right now. Not in my ear.
Did you just swallowed the fucking mic just now?
If you breathe in my ear again like that, we gonna fight.
Why did you, bro? Don't whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
Don't whisper shit in my ear. I don't give a fuck what you do. You keep that shit to yourself, brother. I don't want to ever hear that. And whatever we just saying down your throat in the camera, I don't want to ever see that again either. That's right. Go away.
Put that nigga in timeout.
What the hell is going on here? I feel violated. I feel like my ear just got real musty right now.
Let me air it out. Let me air it out.
Shoot. What the fuck? I feel like he just hawk spit in my ear or something.
Went
Buddy Rupskin over here.
Hey yo,
like
bring me back. I'm back.
You are back. What are you talking about? Bring you back? Oh my god, bro.
Night. Where did you come from, bro?
Word.
Hey yo.
As you can see, this is our comic relief for tonight.
Yo.
Oh man.
Yo, do you see what I'm saying?
What we saying?
Mojo?
What are we looking at?
The pictures are gone behind him.
The
pictures? Appreciate.
Remember the picture frames that were behind him?
Shout out to you, whoever scanned the
picture frame.
Oh, thank you very
What's
much.
behind you? What's behind you, monkey? Move your head.
Discord.
Move your head this way. Move your head this way.
Where you at, monkey?
Let me preach to these people, y'all. Shut
Can
up.
you move your head this way?
It's still there. It's still there.
In here. Much love. I know I'm wild as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, much love to everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in.
That monkey got robbed.
What did I get robbed?
Monkey probably got cloned, y'all.
Yeah, I was about to say this ain't
the same monkey.
What?
I don't know.
What are y'all talking about?
That is an apple frame in the back.
What are you talking about? I'm not
monkey.
I am. If y'all see me stop acting like this, that's a pure sign that I got cloned. So don't even play me.
Oh man.
Nah, don't even do that.
All
got
right.
a clone.
And the other one is
One is
generic.
sexual and the other is generic.
Yeah. Nah, I think he got 3. I think he got 3.
She said one is generic.
Look, Pink Cookie said, "Did we give him something, bro? We in different parts. We're in different parts, Pink Cookie. We don't even know what he's doing over there.
Did we give him something?
Oh my god!
No.
Did he take something? How about that? Did he take something?
Hey, hey, people that they had the energy that I had. People said they wish they could squeeze me out and put me in a drink and have my energy.
What? That sounds so
gross.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Right.
I'm serious. Like, I have ADHD.
It sounds like blood and guts. It sounds like blood. It sounds like blood and guts and all of that is getting squeezed into a cup.
Cookie squeeze him out.
That's cannibalism.
No cannabis, nothing. Yo, listen to me.
No, cannibal, man. Cannibalism.
Whatever it's saying.
He's Cookie. He said no cannabis.
What kind of cannibal nonsense? Okay, but anyway, look. It don't take energy since the time I wake up. People wish they can have my energy. People say they wish they can squeeze me so they can get my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like they
want to squeeze you?
Take a drink out of me. No, for
maybe
real.
Maybe they're trying to squeeze the life out of you. Maybe.
That too. But what I'm just saying is that people can't take me no more. People can't take me. Like you guys right now, y'all not taking me seriously. Like, yo, this is me right now. You know what I'm saying? This is my energy. That's how lit I am.
You're about to get serious now?
No,
you serious?
I'm not being serious, but I'm just saying, like, this is some true shit, y'all. Relax. I mean, and y'all still haven't played that motherfucking video. Why didn't you play that video, y'all?
Because we still stuck on how we went from a movie to somebody sucking dick and shit. So we just.
I mean, we passed that though. We've been past that. Come on now. We've been past that. Come on, Flex. Come on, Flex.
I don't know. Are you past it, Mojo? If you passed it, we can go.
I didn't want to experience it in the beginning.
I can't get over R9.
So let me get this
21.
straight. OnlyFans RDJ is his favorite actor. He's obsessed with Blow for Blow, and people like to squeeze him.
Okay.
We didn't even say it.
Explain
This is the chat. This is the chat saying it.
This is somebody else. I'm so glad they get the experience what we
Yeah, I'm glad.
If we are like tripping on that, but I see now that you guys are just as confused and concerned as we are.
This is what they have to deal with. That's they.
I'm glad.
Yeah, they.
Oh my god.
Deal with me all the time, every day, all day. So let's just play the video. Play the video. I love you guys, man. This has been amazing. We appreciate
listen,
you for coming in.
Come through. We be watching movies. We be watching documentaries. We got a library and stuff where we got a whole bunch of books. The knowledge bar is just full of knowledge and stuff, and we be having fun. We literally be having fun. We'll watch movies all night, play games.
Coming through. That's another thing.
Really shout out to y'all. All right, so let me play my video until I was rudely interrupted with this nonsense. Yeah.
Got your ass. We've got your ass.
I got your ass now, monkey.
Turns out, if you travel past Antarctica, there's more land. The reason why I don't want you to believe that you live on a globe, because if the world was round, that would mean if you travel in one direction, you would come back on yourself. But if the world was flat,
she gotta send the invite. I mean, she gotta go to the invite right here. Discord.io.
Anyway, no matter how far you travel, you will never come back on yourself.
I'll put it in the chat.
If you look into the center of this map, you'll see the continents we know. Africa, Europe, America, so on. And you see that ring of ice? That's Antarctica, so they say. But if you travel past that ring of ice, there's more land, and they got the maps to prove it. Oh, we've got your ass. We've got your ass.
Let me know if that one works. If that one don't work, I'll send the invite.
If you travel past Antarctica, there's more land. The reason why I don't want you to believe that you live on a globe, because if the world was round, that that would mean if you travel in one direction, you would come back on yourself.
Yeah, when I
But if
took
the
it, it
world was
said
flat,
invite was not found.
it's
Oh,
a
I
whole
got
different
you.
story. You see, you can travel anywhere in the world. Anywhere. No matter how far you travel, you will never come back on yourself. Never. If you look into the center of this map, you'll see the continents we know. Africa, Europe, America, so on. And you see that ring of ice? That's Antarctica, so they say. But if you travel past that ring of ice, there's more land. And they got the maps to prove it. Oh, we've got your ass.
Ain't that crazy?
We've got your ass now.
Yeah.
So it turns out, if you
What do
travel...
we do with that though? What do we do with that information?
Bro,
I mean, it's not like we could travel that far and stuff. Like,
of course not. We're gonna get killed if we go there.
well, that's why they signed the
try
treaty
to.
so that we wouldn't be able to go there.
Yeah.
So do you think that
Let me say it
certain
like this,
people
bro.
that are
Let me say it like this,
that
bro.
are
There's no fucking way that we're gonna touch like me, you, or Mojo. We're not gonna touch land.
Yo, R9, let me know if you get in.
Huh?
No, I was talking to R9. I'm telling her, let me know if she get in.
Oh, well, like I said, none of us will be able to touch that fucking land. Yo, it's impossible
Yeah, I know.
unless we had some sections, like section, fucking government clearance. We're not. You know,
Nothing.
the only thing is we're getting to know is what they want to tell us. You know what I'm saying? And the people that who probably have discovered it, they're not alive still. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm just gonna stop there because I don't know if I'm talking wild or too crazy, but to be honest with you, I mean, we're talking about some shit. We're talking about our land that's past Antarctica.
What? Huh?
Boy.
What? I didn't understand not one thing he said.
Good
man.
night, boy. What language are you speaking?
Yo, I'm gonna add you as a friend on and I'm
What's up with
I'ma
our
send
link,
you a
bro? Why
request.
We not talking about the video that we looked at?
I don't
Hold
know.
up.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Are we not talking about the video that we just looked at?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
we
know
just
what
can't
you
understand
talking
you.
about.
Y'all talking about land outside of our Antarctica. So what am I talking about?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We can't understand what you're
So
saying.
okay, then I'm talking about the same shit
Right.
y'all just looked at. What are you talking about? What are you talking
Oh
about?
my
What?
god.
Flex?
What?
I wish you
He
could
said
hear yourself.
that. Yeah, I wish you could hear
yourself.
I can't hear
yourself.
myself.
Are you
Talking about
plugged
Mojo.
in the wire? Are you plugged in the Ethernet like we told you to do?
No. No.
Yo,
Am I-
raise your
am I
hand.
breaking up?
Raise
Oh,
your hand.
you are breaking up, monkey. Hold up. So I'm breaking up. Okay, that's we can't hear you. Shit. God damn.
Raise your hand. Yo, monkey is funny as well. I sent you a request
you hear me?
on
Flex, can you hear me?
yeah.
Flex.
Raise your
Can you hear me?
raise your hand.
You see that? You see that? Yeah. That's it.
Did you hear me raise your hand? Did you hear me? Where did he go? Oh, lost signal. Yeah. All right, I got you on. I'm about to send you a request now to the TKB podcast invite. Let me know if you got it. You good, monkey? Huh?
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yo, oh no, bullet is funny as hell. I can't wait to talk to this
Yeah,
guy.
that's
It's
funny.
funny.
Yo, that man's funny right there.
Oh my god, he went to look up more
It's funny.
videos about RDJ. Yo, you good now? Raise your hand
Am
if
I
you can hear us.
good? Can y'all hear me? I mean, y'all, they said I was breaking up. Am I breaking up? Or am I still good?
Raise your hand if you can hear us. Oh, okay. I'm making sure because I said it before. You just ignored it. I was like,
No, like I can
I
hear
thought you couldn't hear.
Bro, I can hear everything.
Okay.
Can y'all
So
hear
you
me?
heard what we just said?
Everything.
Did you hear us?
He still ain't here yet. That's hilarious.
What happened, Monkey?
Yo, if y'all fucking with me, stop playing because I can hear you motherfuckers clear as day. So stop doing that.
I'm sure you can.
Man, fuck y'all. I know you can hear me. I know you can hear me, y'all. Stop fucking playing with me, bro, because you know my shit sucks. Don't even be doing that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Look, they said they can't.
Oh my god, y'all can't hear me?
Hello? Monkey.
I can
Say
hear you.
something. Oh man.
Yo.
Monkey, are you
Yo,
muted?
Flex, bro. Flex, mute, bro.
Yo, Mojo, I don't even got this nigga. I don't even got him muted, bro. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yo, Flex, yo, why you got me muted, bro? Why you got me muted like that, bro?
Yo, y'all is crazy. I swear
Flex,
to
why you got me
God.
muted like that, bro? Yo, hello? Why your face so close to the camera? I put it closer. What do you mean? Like, I'll get closer in the camera. BK, what's up? What's up?
The Matrix Monkey.
So
Yo.
y'all can hear me. Fuck out of here. I know y'all heard me. Because he's trying to do that.
Listen, we about to raid out, y'all. This is enough of the monkey show. The monkey show is over. This portion is done.
You got somebody or you want me to get somebody?
Get somebody.
Yo, the show went from being super serious to being like,
No, it was
fuck, I'm
always
muting
super
myself, man.
serious. I don't know what you did.
It was serious to Monkey Show real quick. Monkey blow from
That's it. It definitely turned into the monkey show. You got people or not? You got somebody?
Yeah, I got somebody.
The book is on too.
He been on for 4 hours though.
Oh hell no! I already told them about that 4-hour stream shit.
much love to everybody.
I'm like,
Thank you for
don't
coming to the
nobody
show.
want to watch somebody for 4 hours. I'll tell you that.
Man, what you talking about? People love to watch people for 4 hours.
We got Gamer Rican. He watching House on his stream. Y'all want to watch House?
House,
Yeah.
like the TV show.
The TV show, yeah.
No, I already
Who?
watched all. I watched all.
Gamer Rican.
I watched every single.
Wait, he's watching House.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing House.
Y'all want to go to a stream where somebody's watching House?
Not really. I don't think.
I know
people
I
would
don't.
do that. Just to be honest,
You don't got nobody else?
I would love to watch,
got other people.
watch you guys for 4 hours. See,
I
we have
got
somebody that just said that.
named SL1.
Content, man, and you guys are gold.
Yeah, he
See,
been
look,
streaming movies all day.
Who? Are you allowed to do that?
If they on Amazon Prime, yeah. You
Yo, thank you, R9. Thank you. Check out the
R9, yo,
Discord. We
appreciate
got a
you.
lot of stuff going on. Documentaries, books, movies,
we
and
do
we
all that
all
shit.
chilling there. We be bullshitting, talking about the movies and all of that.
All that shit. We talking about all
Yeah. It's a watch
If it was
party.
a
We be
watch party,
sitting
then-
there bullshitting. I'll be commenting like a motherfucker. I'll be like, look at this old motherfucker in the movie. He about to trip. I'll be like, I wish I was his grandson because I would have sat there when he was sleeping and tied his shoelaces together. So when he got up, he would have tripped when he
you
woke.
didn't just say that, Flex. No, you didn't just say that, bro.
Word. They said don't go to sleep around me because I'll take one of them feathers and stick it in your nose and have you slap yourself with some lotion.
You're fucking retarded, bro. You're fucking retarded.
Nah,
for that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
I might
every time.
have been saying some wild that shit, but you're retarded for that shit. You said
Yeah,
tie
but I
his
wasn't
shoes up
talking
so
about
he could
sucking dick though.
drip. God damn,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, we're gonna go to
That's
Fred
evil.
Savage. Fred Savage only
Alright,
been he only been on
Fred
for
Savage. Who's that?
he in 40.
Is he part of the other Savage?
He in 40.
He not the other Savage though, right?
No.
They're not
What's his
cousins.
name?
They're not
What
cousins.
Savage?
Oh, okay.
No.
He's like, no. I was like, if they cousins, then I don't want no parts. Nah.
Hey, cut it out. Hey, cut it out, Flex.
Yo, let Fred Savage know that, you know what I'm saying, we sent you TKB. Yeah, I already know. Thank you, Pink Cookie. We love you. Thank you for always coming through and showing support.
Right.
Thank you, R9 Bullet, for coming through and checking us out. I know this is your first time checking us out and everything. I hope you do come by all the time. Come in the Discord. Come talk to us. We are always there.
Yeah.
We are always there. Whether it's me,
Call me
Mojo,
Rain.
Corn,
Call
Monkeys
R9
are
Rain.
sometimes there.
No.
Monkey's sometimes there. But if we call him, he'll come. If we call him. If we have a banana for him.
We have a banana for him.
Fuck up.
Or apparently some blow, apparently. Apparently.
Yeah, R9 come through. We might be watching a movie today. I don't know. We got any movies we was watching tonight or not?
No, just maybe around Robert Johnny.
Oh, we got what's good, Pretty Goth Girl? Shout out to Pretty Goth Girl coming through.
Can we watch Blow?
Oh
my God, DK, shut up.
Y'all know we got karaoke tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I know.
Karaoke tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow is karaoke, so if you don't know, now you know.
I won't be there tomorrow.
12 p.m., y'all. 12 p.m. karaoke with the TKB podcast.
You not gonna be there, Monkey? Why you not gonna be there?
You coming through on Come through. If you wanna join it, what?
I have court tomorrow, bro. I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Oh, yeah. What time you gotta be there?
I got court, so sorry that I
what
can't make
time?
it. You already know.
What time?
You already know that I'll wash motherfuckers out the
Bro,
water.
what time do you got court?
Bro, my last name is Rodriguez, so you already know how it's gonna take to call my name in court. Like, bro, I'm one of the last motherfuckers be called up in court, bro. When it comes to court, like, that shit sucks for me, bro.
Eastern R9 Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern. I'm on like the afternoon.
Yeah, Eastern.
Where you from? Where you from on
Come on, Rain.
Eastern. Bad.
Come on, Eastern. Come through. If anything else on?
R9, you be streaming R9? Like, what do? You stream? You play games? CST. I'm from Alabama. Oh, okay. We getting people from all over, y'all. Y'all remember we had somebody from Dubai?
Yeah.
The other time, and then we had somebody from
Was it Dubai or was it from
England? Was it England? Somebody from England.
It wasn't
too.
Dubai. It was.
Where's Pink Cookie from?
Pink Cookie's from. She won't tell you where she's from, but she lives here right now. She don't tell you.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm from all over. I'm from
everywhere.
I'm from everywhere.
What's not from Dubai? It was from Indonesia.
She's yo, Pink Cookie, you like water. You everywhere. Look.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you
After
so
I
much.
finish my just chatting stream. Oh, you do just chatting. All right, we're gonna check you out. We're gonna check you out. Come in the Discord, talk to us and shit. We'll definitely check you out. We didn't know you was doing just chatting.
And Flex, it was Indonesia. It wasn't from India.
What?
That person that we had from he was from Indonesia.
Oh, he was from Indonesia? No. Dubai. We had somebody from Dubai.
No, that wasn't the same person. No, I don't know what person you're talking about. I don't know what person you're talking about.
No, we had somebody else. You wasn't here. They was from Dubai. They came late. It was like remember it was like the end of our stream and it was like, oh, I just came in, I saw you guys.
It was from Indonesia, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's what we're talking about? You sure?
Yes, that's the same. That's the only time that this person came in our stream. I haven't seen that person since. So whatever time.
Oh, it's probably the time different. She says she mainly do gaming streams. What game you play? What game you play? We be playing games. Me and Mojo. We be playing Fortnite. We be playing Call of Duty. We be playing Ghost Recon. Yeah,
If
we be
anybody wants
doing
to get
VR.
on with me on the VR, let's get it.
Yeah.
Yo, I love it.
Yeah,
VR, y'all.
pretty soon we're gonna be doing virtual podcasts. We're gonna be in the meta world doing podcasting.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
We just trying to get everybody together.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's
love VR,
signal is
y'all.
good. Make sure everybody's internet is good.
Yep.
Oh, you got VR?
Oh,
do you
she
play-
plays
do
Beat Saber on
play Pavlov?
VR. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Play Pavlov. If you pay, I can't fucking say it. Pavlov. If you play
What?
Pavlov, come
Maybe you're not saying
add
it
me.
right.
Add
You saying it right?
Pavlov?
Add me.
Pavlov.
Pavlov?
Add me. Add.
What's that?
I love Pavlov.
It's like Call of Duty.
I have no played Pavlov. I want to though. Okay. Hey,
Okay,
go
okay.
download it. Download it. R9. Right. Sorry.
Damn,
Rain.
you got him mad hype. You got him
No,
mad
because I
hype.
love Pavlov, man. That shit is fun, yo. Yo,
You said
VR is
rain?
fun, man. I just got to.
Wait, isn't it on 9? Where'd you get rain from?
That's what they told us to call them. Is rain.
Oh, word?
Are you not paying attention to the comments, Flex?
There's so many. They're
Damn,
going
Flex,
like
how could you? Damn, like
they're going. You the one that's supposed to pay attention to the comments and the biddies. You ain't even say that BK Jelly dropped biddies.
well, my bad. My phone died, so I'm only looking at my computer.
Oh, your name is Rain. All right, my bad. What's up, Rain?
Yeah,
I saw R9. I don't know. She must have got tripped up with the letters and shit. She was trying to write rain and it went to the 9 and then she just got stuck with the bullet and the 41.
Bro, no, that person, no. R9 put rain on there a minute ago when we were talking. Stop playing like.
No. I'm saying when she was making her Twitch name, I said that when you're doing it on the iPhone and shit, it did a spell check and it did that to her.
Okay. All right.
Those are her claims. R9 and
Yeah,
Bullet
okay.
4 are her claims.
All right.
Oh, okay. I was just joking, Rain. Little jokey joke, But who we rating?
Let's go. Let's do it. We're gonna go pull up on Fred Savage. I never.
Yo, Rain, check out our intro and shit. Let us know what you think when you get into the server and stuff.
I had to put Sugar in a cage because she just wouldn't leave me alone.
Where's Sugar? You
My
already know
dog sleep.
Sugar be wildin'.
My
Talking to
dog
Fred now?
sleep.
Okay.
Sugar be wildin'.
My
man.
dog sleep.
When I'm
Yo, I'm
over
about
there-
to put I'm about to put some channel points and it's gonna be like probably like I'm gonna make it 3,000 channel points and I'll pull out my dog.
What?
My dog.
Oh, I'm about to say your dong. What is going on? What is up with your
Come
monkey, bro?
on, bro. I
what's
never
up
even
with
said that.
y'all?
Nah, clean that up because I didn't even say that. I said dog.
Fair enough. The New York accent got in the way. Fair enough.
Yo, I hate you, nigga. You always starting some shit.
Yo, if
All
I
right,
missed
John,
anybody in the
let's go,
chat
man.
and drop,
Yeah, we
maybe I'm
out.
sorry.
Listen,
much
if
love.
y'all ain't doing nothing, come through to the
Much
Discord.
love.
We're gonna be having fun, watching movies, chilling.
Appreciate
Y'all
y'all.
already know how we do.
Much love. TKB podcast.
Oh, his stream has ended.
We love-
Whose stream has ended?
Whose stream ended? What the hell?
Pink Cookie said, I think
It didn't- it didn't
restart.
end.
Oh,
It's on
whose stream?
Savage.
All right, so let's go to.
He only was streaming for 7 minutes though, so I doubt. I'm pretty sure he's coming back.
I'm saying, but
Yo, I got
let's go
24,000
to.
points, y'all.
That's who you got. What and what?
On the TKB podcast.
Channel points? What you about to do with that?
When y'all
We
get some
about to make.
when y'all
We
get
about
the-
to make. We about to
y'all-
make a
when y'all got-
channel point where you got to pull out the
bro.
mic.
Bro, we
Yeah,
still
we know.
live.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Did you know? You didn't know?
I thought you rated out. Bro. And then the whole
But she said the stream stopped, but it's still going on.
Jelly put something in the chat.
Huh?
B_star 88.
Go to B_star.
Who's that? That's one of your cupcakes, Jelly? We don't
Yeah,
wanna, what's going on with that person right there? Who is that?
Who is
that, BK? I never even heard of that. BK Jelly over here trying to give cupcakes. Trying to give cupcakes some views.
My coworker
and shit.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, all right. Yeah. He live right now.
You better join our Discord.
Yeah, join our Discord. Let him know. Or we pulling all our support. Nah.
Local store grilled. Like they make it good. Like I like it.
Fucking retarded.
It's TKB or die. Nah.
Go ahead.
Yo, flex.
I'm just playing.
Oh, he not even affiliate yet. Tell him come on and join our Discord.
Yeah, tell him to join our Discord. We'll get him there. We'll get
him there.
In a week, we'll get him the affiliate.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and go mess with B_star. He not affiliate. I think that's a good look.
Yo, see y'all later. Rain. Check out this intro video. I created it myself. So if you ever need one, holla at me.
Oh, he got followers only chats on. Oh shit. Bye y'all.